We're live.
Are we live?
We're live.
We're live. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. This evening is our weekly Twitch Plays Descent stream, where we go through an ongoing campaign of Descent. What's the full name of the game, Josh?
Descent Journeys into the Dark.
There you go. And
Matt's dark, salty places.
Thank you.
Journeys.
So, who are we? I'm Matt.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Josh.
And we are Twist Gaming. We would like to point out that this stream and all of this week's streams are sponsored by Tournament at Camelot by WizKids, currently available on the internet and in your friendly local game store, so go check that out, guys. And if you haven't done so already, check out our spotlight session of that. We loved it. We also had a spotlight session last night of Gambler by BC Games Company, standalone expansion to Gunslinger. That was a good one too, so guys, check out our spotlight streams of those. We'd appreciate that. So Josh, recap, what happened last week on Twitch Plays Descent?
We won a side quest.
It was a long side quest, right?
It was a little on the long side. I don't remember what we did.
I think, was that the one where I bashed the door down, or was that the week before?
That was the week before.
I think that was the week before.
This was the enemy of my enemy, my frenemy.
I don't remember.
That's the one where
this
guy, right?
This was the, yeah, there was the flesh molder sorcerers that went to go and destroy that town, and then we're just like,
it was
nah.
all the zombies.
And then we didn't even, the zombies that kept spawning every friggin' round, that's right. That was a little intense.
And then the golems came.
The elemental.
And I was just like, no, you guys don't do anything.
Yeah, then I beat the crap out of the golems, or Iron shot the crap out of the
Did I do
golems.
like a you shall not pass kind of thing?
Yeah, you shall not pass. But you didn't fall down a crater afterwards or into the
No,
abyss.
that's because Gandalf wanted to keep the loot for himself.
Exactly. So in the meantime, we just finished up buying some items for everyone. Twitch, you guys upgraded your Staff of Power to an Ice Storm. So you're going to be throwing some runes now. So you roll a blue, a red, and a yellow die. Or blue and 2 yellow die, excuse me. And it's a little more powerful. It's got a lot more range to it. Josh got himself a greatsword, so maybe he could do some damage now. I got myself a pretty ring, so I can be a fashion plate for the group. And Logan upgraded his bow to the Bow of the Sky. So in the meantime, you guys, just as a reminder, Twitch are playing as High Mage Quellen, High Mage Queequeg. And you have your skeleton reanimate that everyone loves.
So we need skeleton names.
We need skeleton pun names. And is chat up on the...
Yeah, chat's up.
I haven't seen it. We need skeleton pun names for you guys whenever that comes about. And Josh is playing the healer, Avric Albright. I'm playing the kind of raging dwarf Krutzbeck. And
an alcoholic.
yes, and Aaron is playing as the lovable Logan Lashley.
Lovable. I don't know if that's a word
I've heard anybody use to describe Logan before.
So we're going to start our main quest right now. And it says, the Glade of All Illusions. After the defense of Thelis, you received reports of Alric fleeing the area headed north. A few days later, more rumors tell of a large goblin and a knight clad in golden armor escaping into an enchanted forest. So let's travel there. A pool lies just to one side of the trail, surrounded by thick moss and surmounted by a charming waterfall. You have not seen such a pleasant place to rest in a long time. So, do we want to rest here or press on?
It's so nice, though.
It's so pretty, and we just got done shopping. It's like when you're in the mall and you see those reclining chairs, the massage reclining chairs that you put a couple bucks into, that no one ever pays for. You just sit in them. I feel like it's that. So, Josh, do you want to sit in the mall reclining chair?
Everyone sits in the mall reclining.
Exactly. That's why.
As long as they're open.
They're never open. It's usually people just sitting there, possibly asleep, definitely not getting a massage by them.
And they're not comfy when they're not getting a massage because they just like poke you.
Well, the funny thing I've seen is the ones they installed at the mall by my house, they actually have an alarm in it where if it senses someone sitting in it for too long without paying for it, it starts beeping in them. But most people just don't care. So they're just sitting in it like half asleep and the thing has an alarm going off and it's just obnoxious.
They should put in a dog shock.
I think a shock collar. No, they need to have
Just
an
a big-
electric. Yeah, so it just pushes them forward. Like it just slowly
like
keeps
the old people
inclining.
stand-up chairs, but it just doesn't
Exactly,
go back down. That's
exactly.
How you put money in.
That would be slightly cruel, but also kind of hilarious.
Everybody thinks we should rest. Seems to be.
Oh yeah, Because it's a nice, pretty waterfall. You can't blame
Who
him.
wants to take a nap? Who doesn't like to get a
I'm
nap?
sorry, it is a charming waterfall. Very charming. No?
Like Prince Charming?
Yes. No, like the TV show about the witches.
Oh, okay.
So it's got Alyssa Milano here.
Yeah, I'm definitely staying here.
Sign me up.
Oh, God. So I think it's safe to say that we shall be resting.
Alright, let's rest.
I like how you yawned with you. That makes it even better. So rest here. You enjoy a relaxing few hours. Morale increases by 1.
Yes.
Yay! I'm glad we did that, guys. Dozing along the banks, you slide into a deep sleep, then terrible nightmares.
Oh, dear.
Severed, decaying hands clambering up your body, moving quickly for your face. As the cold fingers pry open your jaw, you awake, face down, in the now cold waters and desperate for breath. You pack up and leave quickly.
Well,
I mean, I like how our morale still went up, though.
even though we suffered from terrible nightmares.
Was it that, like, since Alyssa Milano was there, we needed a cold shower?
Yes, it must have been.
Okay, so you've been trudging through this forest for hours. Something is wrong here. A poison or curse hangs in the air, warping your thoughts. For example, this bridge, you've crossed it before. Or perhaps you crossed the stream, but the bridge wasn't yet built. Except that it spans a chasm, and the stream is gone. You refocus your thoughts. This is confusing for me, too. Set aside tiles, oh goodness. 2, 4, 6, 7, 12, 14, 15, 19, 21, 26.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need me to repeat that, do you?
14.
It's right here.
7.
Well, I can't see it from there. Unless you put it over there.
6.
Oh. Very intrigued.
4.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Super 6, 7.
2, 4, 6, 7. All good dogs go to heaven. Sure, we'll go with that.
15.
So what do we have here? You have 12, 15, 7, 14. So 7, 6, 4, 2. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 14, 15. You have 12, 14, 15. So we're missing 19, 21, 26.
That's 2. That's 21.
Okay, so
I thought
20.
26 isn't out there?
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. You got 26. So you were just missing 19.
16. That's not good.
So as soon as you find 19, I'm just going to skip it forward now.
That's the only one I'm missing, right?
Yeah. Swarms of scarlet blossoms bend and dance through the air. The wind is warm and pungent with spices. At the far end of the marble bridge stands a figure clad in gold. Hey, they said something about a knight clad all in gold, right? Right?
Sure.
Right? Oh, my arm looks funny. Like, I look like I have a Popeye hand. Popeye form. Place 15A, 19A, 1 entrance, and 1 end cap. Place the heroes on the entrance. So 15A and 19A. So that's 19A. This is 15A. 19.
And Tromps and 1 MK.
Okay. You unleash a quick attack at Sir Alric, but he only laughs as your projectile is swallowed by the bending, weaving blossoms, never reaching its target. The Undying Knight raises one arm and gestures you forward. This doesn't look like it's going to end well. Place 1 villager token as shown. This is an illusion. As an action, a hero adjacent to an illusion can target him with an attack. So we need our heroes on the board.
One of these guys here.
So where are the other minis? There and there. So I'll put him back there. I'll put you up there. It's a party. Villager token goes over here. Place the Razorwing group on 19A. And can you turn the exposure down one notch, please, Joshua?
Razor ring, there we go.
And I need a search token from you as well as soon as you get a chance. Not to pile it all on. That looks much better, Joshua. This is interesting because there's no
way out of here.
there's no doors or anything. I have a feeling we're gonna like
The
collapse.
illusion is a door.
I bet you that this bridge is gonna collapse or something like that, and something and such. I don't know. Something's gonna happen.
These guys. There we go.
Okay. Set up complete objective, defeat the illusion of Sir Alric. So you can place those on the board.
Let's see. No range, just melee.
Yeah, and 5 movement.
So it doesn't really matter where they are.
Yeah.
Put 2 right in front of.
You can put 2 right in front of me, and I'm just going to beat the crap out of them right now.
Or you can place me in front, and then I just activate my ability and nothing can attack.
We don't really go
That's true.
very
Let's-
nicely together.
That's true. We can move you forward there. I can
What?
still attack. Well, if you put 1 in the middle, technically you can, right?
Fit, Matthew.
I mean, theoretically, you should be able to.
Yes, they take up 1 square.
We're supposed to take a 1 square.
Don't worry, we'll be thinning out the herd soon. So if you want to activate, go first and activate your ability, Josh.
Okay, so
So what is your ability?
abilities is I spend 2 fatigue, exhaust this card. When this card's exhausted,
Monsters cannot perform an attack while adjacent to you.
and then I'm gonna also activate. I could attack.
Yeah, you can still attack. You can still beat the crap out of one.
Or I can activate my time of need, and I recover 2 fatigue.
You could. I think you should do that just because if you attack, then you're going to leave a. Well, he's going to. Man, I would
He's
attack.
gonna move.
Yeah, I would attack.
All right, give me some dice.
So you roll a blue, a red, and a yellow. Look at you. You're actually doing stuff, and he's all excited.
Excited.
Oh, I just lost the blue die.
Well,
We need the die. That's the only blue die.
It's over there by the power strip.
All right.
they have.
Okay,
They're not
so
very good.
roly poly Josh,
Roly-poly-oly.
Doing a cam?
you missed. Congratulations. Your first attack is a failure.
Oh, well then.
I'm just so proud of you, Joshua. Okay, so that is the end of Avric Albright's turn. Razor Wings. After each activation, the Razor Wing performs an attack and retreats. Engage the hero within 4 spaces with the least health remaining. They're all just going to go and try to attack and not do anything because of Josh's silly ability. So, they move forward. They can't attack. That's it. Yeah.
Very ineffective.
It was super ineffective. So I'm going to use this opportunity now to attack the Razor Wing directly in front of Avric Albright. So I'm going to roll a blue and a red die. And how much health do they have?
7 and 9. So they have a significant amount of health, but they only have a brown die for defense.
Okay, so I just did 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
A black's not.
Unfortunately, that's 1 away from actually being able to kill him.
So he's got 1 health left.
Do I want to hit him again? Or do I want to hit another one? I'm going to hit another one. I'm going to hit the one in front of Logan Lashley. Or can I technically attack the Master, Josh, or no?
Technically, I think you can.
Okay.
Can you attack me through me, though? That was the bigger question.
Oh.
believe I block your line of sight.
So I wouldn't have been able to attack there.
So you should have started where Logan was.
Okay, we'll go with that.
And what transpired could have still transpired.
Yeah. So go with that.
You
However,
didn't attack the other white one right in front of you.
Do I want to attack the other one? Because then otherwise the rest of the guys aren't going to be able to do anything.
because no one
Because I'm
will
blocking line of sight.
to move.
So I want to take one out so I can at least scoot forward in one space and they can
Okay.
attack. So I'm going to attack the same one again. 4 damage.
Just
It
don't
is.
miss.
It's dead. So I said I attacked this one originally. And then I'm going to spend a fatigue to scoot forward into that spot.
Actually, you stay where you are.
Oh, you're going to spend a fatigue to scoot forward? That makes more sense.
Yeah, because then Logan Lashley can,
And they still won't be able to attack.
and he doesn't have to move. Oh no, you don't have that bow anymore. So
But I'd rather not spend fatigue anyways, especially when you can recover it back pretty easily. So that is the end of Krutzbeck's turn. So, High Mage Quellen and Logan Lashley still have to go, so who's up next?
Logan Lashley has line of sight to both of them, the master and the other one.
So let's try and take out the master.
Go for it. Let's see what this new bow can do for
Why
you.
don't you try taking out the other one? Only because Twitch does have line of sight to the master only.
Only okay, that's fine. That makes more sense then. I need a yellow.
Okay, that's... Unfortunately, you
What
didn't
do you
get the
roll?
second surge. So you rolled 5 hearts and 1 surge.
So it's a stun
So it gets a stun.
and 5 damage.
Okay, so 5 damage.
It blocks,
Blocks nothing, so it's got 2 health left.
So that's this one over here. Well, then we shall do that again.
Uno más, por favor. That's really low roll.
Yeah.
So that's
2 hearts.
2 damage, that's it, wow.
But it can't block when it's stunned? Can it do it? Does it still
It
get
can
defense?
still block, it just can't attack when it's stunned? Or
No, so
can't
stun means it has to use one of its actions the next turn. So it can't move and attack. It
Gotcha.
can only move, or it can only attack.
Okay, so it plays no role in its defense.
Yeah. But you have Pierce 2, so...
So then it doesn't matter because it can only roll a 2.
Yeah,
Yes.
so he's dead. Okay. Good job, Logan. Logan Lashley. So, Twitch's turn. What would you suggest Twitch do, Josh?
Why don't we shoot...
We made it so that they could blast the red one, right? Master?
Yeah.
That was the idea here?
It's just easier for me to count down my health. I have 21 health.
Is that with your new thing?
Yeah. So that's plus 4 from this ability.
2
Plus,
D blues?
yes.
Or D...
I'm sorry, a D blue and 2
2
D
yellows.
yellows.
2 D
So I have plus 4 health for Predator, I have plus 2 health for Survivalist, plus 2 health for Ironbound Ring, and then plus 1 health for the Leather Armor. So that's plus 9 on top of my 12 health. And then I've got this stupid crystal where every turn I could technically spend an action to heal myself for a red power die.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
So I could heal myself just like he could heal me. I've never used it though.
Right, I was gonna say, like I don't see because you want like
I want damage.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
Right.
we have like 8 range, so we have all the range in the world.
So-
2 damage and a surge. We need 1 more yellow die to be rolled.
So I think the main reason that I got that initially was I didn't have all of this extra health, so I was intentionally getting a bunch of damage, but then I only had like 5 health left afterwards.
instead of 15.
Right.
Four damage and 2 surges.
4 damage and 2 surges, so that's 4 damage, plus, so 6 damage plus immobilize. So what's immobilize do?
He can't move
Yeah.
on his next turn.
He blocks 2,
That's unfortunate.
so it's going to take 4 damage.
We're gonna do it again.
And that was the master, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Or we could summon Skelly. I
Okay.
think our attack's stronger though, right?
I think your attack is stronger. But
let's do that.
summoning Skelly is always nice too. I think next turn you should summon the Skelly.
Well, we still have this illusion that we feel like there's nowhere else to go
That's what you think.
that we know of. Alright, so got 1 damage and a surge on the blue.
So that's 3 damage already.
Another damage.
So that's 4 damage. And 1 more yellow. He's going to take at least 2 damage. How much health does he have left?
5.
So
And another search.
he's just immobilized. So he takes 2 damage, and he's still immobilized. So he has 3 health left. And that is the end of High Mage Quellen's turn. Next to Alric, the chaos solidifies, then peels back. A familiar yet somehow strange creature emerges into reality. Place 1 Ferox on 15A. Just 1, not a group.
Just
Ferox are particularly nasty, if I remember that right. Or is that just like early game nasty?
No, I don't recall that.
So Ferox have... Oh, they have a lot of armor. So they have 5 health. Roll a gray and brown defense die. Pierce 3 on a surge. They roll a blue, a red, and a yellow die. And they have 5 health. The masters have 8 health. So they're not particularly nice.
Nope.
okay.
So who wants to go first? I'm assuming not Avric, just because then they can actually...
Yeah, my ability is still in play, so...
Why don't you go?
Okay, so I'm going to move forward 3 spaces, just so I can start getting my movement on, and then I'm going to attack that guy there.
3 damage.
3 damage, that's lame.
This is the
Blocks nothing.
So
Did he have full health, unfortunately?
yes, he did.
Okay, so he's got 4 health left. That's the end of my turn, because I moved.
This is the
Kind of want some damage to happen to me anyways.
No, this is the master.
So Razor Wings. When Razor Wings retreat, they move away from the next closest monster instead of the closest hero. If the target of a Razor Wings attack suffered damage during the attack and was not defeated, for each space that Razor Wing retreats, move the target 1 space toward that
Can't
Razor
attack
Wing.
anyone.
Engage the closest hero, attack the adjacent hero with the most health of remaining, then retreat. So since it doesn't attack, it doesn't retreat then?
Where does it say it retreats to?
It says attack the adjacent hero with the most health remaining, then retreat.
But when it says when Razor Wing retreats,
They move away from
The next closest monster instead of the closest hero.
only one of them could because the other one's immobilized.
So the white one would move back towards me and
Right.
Mage Quellen.
Right. Well, no, it says it would move away from the next closest monster. So the master would technically be the next closest monster?
But it could move towards High Mage Quellen and stop right in front of him.
Okay.
Because there's another monster in the back, so if
Okay.
he moves away from all monsters, he would go there.
That's true. So master's activated and the minions are activated. So same. So it's our turn. Who wants to go next?
Logan Lashley, you want to go? Since you have the... Oh, no, you don't have that move thing anymore. You forget you don't have it.
No, I don't have the move. I have the if I'm not next to anybody, but that hasn't come up yet. Or do I want to go? How far is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, going for the search token.
Yeah.
Right guy's going to get activated next, FYI.
Yeah, the Ferox, he's going next. And he's got a movement of 4, so he's not going to be able to get to me. So as long as you don't move past me, he can't get to you. So maybe we should just clear out the Razor Wings for now.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I can get there without spending all my fatigue anyway.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't know if that makes sense to do just yet.
This early on.
So I have line of sight to both. They both have about the same. Let's start with the master first.
Those are all...
Yeah.
He posted this right after seeing our post.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
No surges.
5 damage. Pierce 2. Right?
Blocks 1, so that's 4. That's still 5 damage. So the master is dead.
Yeah. Good job, Aaron. I mean, Logan Lashley.
So then,
Oh my
as
god.
long as we don't miss, so that's
Whoa.
7 plus the surge. So 7, and he's stunned. Hit block's nothing.
I wish you would have got the second surge. Just for...
Just so I could say I did 10 damage.
Yeah.
So the Razor Wings have been defeated.
Yeah, Logan just cleared house on that. And that's the end of Logan. Farrock's group. Heroes cannot suffer fatigue voluntarily or exhaust cards during this activation. Engage the closest hero. Attack the hero adjacent with the lowest might. So then he's going to engage me, so his movement is 4.
So he's going to double move.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to go to there because that's adjacent, so he wouldn't be able to attack because he had to double move, right?
Correct.
Or they technically want to go in as close as possible, right, Josh?
Right.
So is that 8 movement? Or
No, that's less.
move him another space closer. Then I can smack him.
Okay.
When he's between the both of you, yeah, then that makes sense, I guess.
Well, technically he can't attack now either until you go. So do you want to go and take care of him now, Josh?
Yeah, let me.
Or do you want to have High Mage Quellen go? I guess it doesn't matter because he's not. He doesn't have an opportunity to attack.
Yeah, he doesn't have an opportunity to attack. So let me.
You are
Actually, let High Mage Quellen go.
because you're closer. You've already moved some. You might be able to get to that search token.
I might be able to do something, but like also like I can use my. It wouldn't hurt for me to rest
And get
Because
rid
you've
of his
got all the
fatigue.
fatigue
because I
already.
have all the fatigue right now.
Or time of need wouldn't be bad for you either. Because you heal 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, okay.
but like I could attack twice and try to kill it, or I could have High Mage Quellen attack twice,
Right.
and then.
Okay, so we need a blue and 2 yellows then.
Correct.
Yep. So if High Mage Quellen kills that, I can do my time of need or do a full rest action and figure out what I'm gonna do.
So Quellen's attacking. And they missed.
Disease.
Let's try one more time.
Uno mas, because you guys missed.
Pierce
Unfortunately.
3. That's a lot of. That could be why.
Yeah, that could be pretty nasty. Pierce 3, it's just like, I don't care what your armor is, I'm going to hit you.
Because basically,
I think I would be the only one that can possibly...
if you rolled well on all 3 dice,
Yeah, because it's 2 brown.
because the gray die has a maximum of 3.
Right.
So if you're a normal person rolling just a gray die, it doesn't matter.
Alright, blue die, we got 2 damage.
So it's going to
4
hit.
damage.
Ooh,
5 damage and a surge.
wow. 5 damage and a surge, so you're going to get 5, 6, 7 damage. He blocks 1, so he's dead.
Alright, we killed him Twitch.
I think our items are good. Just saying. So what do you want to do with your second action there, Joshua?
No, that was all Twitch.
That was Twitch, I'm sorry.
There's 2 actions.
What
they're
does
done.
Twitch want to do with their second action?
No, they attacked twice. They missed
They
the
missed
first
the
time.
first one.
And
That's
they
right, I'm
one-shotted
sorry.
it.
You're correct, you're correct.
They missed it in one shot.
Yeah. So, Avric Albright, it is your turn. I'm assuming you're going to do time of need.
That's one action, right? So what's your
One
other
action. I'm trying to think what the best.
So
is
you
it better
could-
for me to move and just rest?
Yes, because you couldn't get to that still, even if you... So, you would move 5 spaces and heal all your fatigue versus moving 6 spaces and healing 2 of your fatigue.
Yeah. So let's do that.
Okay, so you're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend fatigue to move forward 1 more. 5. Or you want to go here? Or here.
Forward is fine.
And you're going to rest so you regain your fatigue. That is the end of Avric Albright's turn, so it's the end of the hero's turn. So, next to Alric, the chaos solidifies, then peels back. A familiar and somehow strange creature emerges into reality. Place 1 Ferox on 14A. He's still over here. Do you want him in front of you so you can beat him up?
Go on 14A? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's still on 14A.
Or 15.
15. Yeah, that's still on 15A.
Okay, it's not that exact spot.
It just says
Next.
on the tile. It doesn't.
Oh,
say-
yeah, it does say next to Alric, though.
Oh.
So, I'm going to say that it's on the glowy.
Fine.
New round.
Okay.
You can spend 2 fatigue, attack him, and then activate the illusion. Or we can try to wait for the illusion, try and get... Because maybe something's going to happen, we won't be able to search that search token.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Know what I'm saying?
6, 7, 8, 9. Use my card. I can use 1 fatigue, but that's still all my movement to get there, so I can't.
So if High Mage Quellen move forward max,
1, 2, 3,
how far away from the baddie would they be?
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'd be right there.
But if they just move the one movement, like so 4, they would be
1, 2, 3, 4. They'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away from the baddie, which is actually very doable with their dice.
Should we try that?
You're gonna take the hit from the Ferox otherwise. I think just so you don't take a bunch of damage, it might, or maybe I will move in. I can move in and attack it if I spend a fatigue, and then if he hits me, then he hits me.
Okay, do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 and spend a fatigue, so I am within range of reach. And I'm going to attack. Get my 2 die here.
Oh,
Too late now.
I missed earlier, didn't I?
I don't know.
Like my first turn with my sword?
Yes.
And I could reroll one of my
Oh,
powers.
yes, you can. So I rolled 4 damage and a surge, and the surge is going to give me +2, so I rolled 6 damage. So what's his defense die? Great. He blocks nothing, so he's dead.
Yay, we killed him.
I beat the crap out of him. You're welcome. Defeat you, Ferox, you suck. And that is the end of Krutzbeck's turn. Who wants to go next?
Should I go check the thingy out?
Do you want to send Logan in to maybe pick up the treasure chest first?
Logan cannot reach it this turn? Correct?
No, I thought I had something that let me search something that was further away, but I don't see it anymore.
I think you have something like if you're within 3 spaces, you get something.
You get additional movement?
Yeah, I get movement, but I thought I had something that, and maybe that was some other thing that I don't have anymore.
Maybe it was another card.
Not sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would be within 3 spaces. I could get to here.
Ugh, and then you could spend a fatigue?
But he used both actions to do it for
Or I could use all my fatigue
To get there.
to get there.
But
Yeah.
you still wouldn't be able to search it.
Right. That's why I was trying to see where that thing was that I thought that I had that would let me search a treasure within 3 spaces.
Right.
So
Because I
let me-
seem to remember that. But
Let me activate the illusion, and let's see what happens.
Okay, so you're going to move here, and then activate the illusion.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 2 fatigue to move forward.
Okay. A hero adjacent to this illusion can target it with an attack as if it were a monster. The illusion rolls the defense pool of Sir Alric, Pharaoh, and applies shields to its defense equal to the number of monsters within 10 spaces. So you're attacking?
Yeah.
Okay. So attack. The illusion rolls the defense pool of Sir Alric, Pharaoh. Add shields. So what's his defense roll?
Who? What?
Sir Alric Pharaoh should be a card in there.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. I'm slightly confused. Don't mind me.
Sir Albric Pharaoh.
So what's his defense pool?
With a party of 4, he has a black, a gray, and a brown.
Oof. Okay, so he has a black, a gray, and a brown. So Josh, you need to hit him just for 1 damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you can re-roll one of the power die if you want.
I'm going to reroll this because I can only get better.
Okay.
I rolled the exact same thing.
So he blocks 4. So you do 1 damage. Defeated. The image disintegrates into shards of light and shadow. With a clap of thunder, the shards reform into a shimmering curtain, a portal to another area of the forest. Replace this villager token with a face-down objective token. This is a portal. A hero on or adjacent to this portal may spend 1 movement point to attempt to step through it. You sense 4 other portals within the glade. Place 3 end caps and 1 entrance as shown. Place 4 objective tokens as shown. These are portals. This is confusing.
I'm going to teleport. We're playing Portal. We're playing the game Portal now.
Yeah. Medieval portal.
So if illusions instead of a portal then.
That's cool.
Illusion guns.
Need a bunch of those and 2 end caps.
3 end caps and 1 entrance. Where does the entrance go? I'm
It
confused.
shows it on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
3 end caps.
So there's an end cap here with a marker on it. There's
So
an
we
end
just
cap.
gotta move those around.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it as close as possible. And then there's an end cap here with a marker on it.
You need one more marker, is that right?
Just the end cap.
we
Oh
need-
yeah, and a marker.
And a marker.
Sorry.
'Cause this one needs.
We need one more marker. For the illusion.
Oh
goes.
yeah.
I wonder if it's going to split the party.
We're split the party.
Let's split up, gang. Explore the portal.
Should I explore it?
It's up to you.
I'm going to use time of need. The 2 fatigue I just took.
Nice.
I gain 2 movement.
Nice.
So let me step through the portal.
Okay. Though 100 locations expand, bend, and buckle inside of this portal, you are confident you will be able to step through it to the correct one. A hero on or adjacent to this portal may spend 1 movement point to attempt to step through it. Test 1 attribute of your choice.
Cat butthole.
Test your cat butthole, Josh.
I have a 4.
You
I
failed.
failed.
Failed cat butthole. You feel your legs ripped from their sockets. You glance down, horrified, but find your legs where they should be, though you are not. The hero who stepped through the portal places his figure on the indicated space. So, Avric, you are going over here. This is interesting. Whoa. The oldest of graveyards stretches out before you. The light is strange here, sucking the color from the air. As you take a step forward, take a step forward.
Take a step forward.
The shadows scatter into the air, fleeing from you. They dart and wind about, nipping at each other's tails. Place 4A, 14A, and 1 end cap. Up there. And connect to you there, so we'll scoot this down just a wee bit. Can we... I think that's okay, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Feeling this is going to become quite unwieldy.
Sorry, I'm just... my OCD is kicking in a little bit there. Once again, Sir Alric stands in the distance. You hear nothing but his posture and shaking shoulders. You hear nothing but his posture and shaking shoulders lead you to believe he is weeping over one of the graves. Place 1 villager token as shown. This is an illusion. As an action, a hero adjacent to the illusion can target him with an attack. Place a zombie group on 14A. You're alone with the zombies.
With the zombies.
Can I go through the portal again?
Possibly.
You don't have any movement left.
Yeah,
do
I
you?
still have 1 movement. I activated 2 movement. I still have 1.
Place 2 search tokens as shown.
I'm just gonna activate all the portals and everything's just gonna keep spawning.
I'm gonna kill you.
Where's the zombies?
Setup complete. Hunt down the additional illusions of Sir Alric. So we'll hide the zombie group back here from you if you want, Josh.
Okay. They shamble. They can't move fast.
Okay, so you have 1 movement left. What do you want to do?
Oh, I want to go back there if we want.
Really? The portal appears far less stable than when you first saw. A hero on or adjacent to this portal may spend movement points to step through it. Do you want to?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus, Josh. An image of more appealing destination clouds your mind. The hero who stepped through, test your cat butthole.
Yes. Capital.
Fail again. He
I pass.
passes. The hero who stepped through the portal removes his figure from the map and places it on any portal. Then, if the chosen portal is in an unexplored area, select that portal and explore it.
So where are you going?
Where should I go?
Should have stayed where you were, you pansy.
I want to go to the entrance one.
This one here?
Yeah.
I hate you so much. A rickety, tottering structure reaches up into the clouds. Its walls are an impossible hodgepodge of rubble and ruins. As you watch, you realize the structure is slowly growing, rising from the ground at a slow but visible pace. All around you, small scraps of debris float up toward the tower and attach themselves to its walls. Place 7A, 21A, and 1 end cap. Your goal here is just to make it so that we can't see anything from the camera, right? Have I told you lately that I hate you? Okay, actually, you can still see that just fine.
Yeah, I'm already playing.
Don't tell Josh that I said that, but, you know. My concern is when we start activating these bastards.
We can like remove the spots that we're not on from the camera.
As the ground grinds out, as the ground grinds out the impossible building, Alric stands silently on the far side. His gaze is unwavering, his posture tense. Place 1 villager token as shown. This is an illusion. As an action, a hero adjacent to the illusion can target him with an attack.
Oh, I put this on backwards.
Yeah, you put it at 180.
I'm like, these squares don't match up. It doesn't look right.
Ah, this is funny.
So he goes here.
You intentionally said that.
Yeah, I know. Place the Aracura group on 7A. The Honda Acura group.
Gonna get hit by cars.
What does a racket?
So an Aracura is 3 speed, 7 health, black defense die, and he has a blue, a red, and a green attack die. And for 2 surge, he gets Pierce 2. That's nasty.
How many of them are in the group?
17 of them. There is 1 master and 1 minion.
Which ones are these? These ones?
Sure, why not? So just because I don't like you, Josh, you're here, by the way. I want to put him like right all up in your grill. Okay, cool.
Other option was these ones.
I
But
think
they don't
it's-
have big claws.
No, yeah, because they have pincer attack.
Okay, pinchers.
That's what I'm assuming. Is it says pincer attack. Doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, he's breaking everything, Josh. Place 2 search tokens as shown. So we need some more search tokens. AA run.
Yeah.
Are we running out of search tokens?
I don't think so.
There's a lot of search tokens.
I mean, this is certainly more search tokens. than
Ow,
we've
what the
ever-
hell?
Moved your arm into it.
2 more, you said?
Yes.
So 1 goes here.
That's why you don't play with sharp objects, Joshua.
Okay.
Objective: hunt down the additional illusions of Sir Alric. So you're done, finally. Aracura, plus 2 speed on each Aracura. Engage the closest hero, attack. So what's their speed?
3.
So they've got 5 speed now.
You can't move that in space. It's blocked.
Oh, I can, that's right. So 1, 2, 3. Right? Or would it go?
I think we're
3.
gonna do a full sidestep. I don't know if we can
Yeah.
cross.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And are they melee? So that technically doesn't attack him. So it's going to double move into him there. And so then this one will be right on his butt.
I'm party over here.
Each hero in line of... So he's not in line of sight because his buddy's blocking him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you would have to be stunned.
Okay, so Logan Lashley and High Mage Quellen, it's your turn.
Can I take the Zambies?
You'd have to go through the portal.
But they're so close.
They're not. They're on a different plane.
Well then. That's unfortunate.
It is.
I'm going to go get the treasure, but I can't get that far, so I'm just going to move as far as I can.
So 8 spaces?
Yeah, unless it puts me within 3 spaces of the treasure, and then I can move 1 more.
It does.
Super. Can I get to that other space there?
This one?
I feel like 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, you could have gotten here.
9.
Good call.
It's a wee bit closer.
Zombies. After all zombies have been activated, each hero suffers damage equal to the number of zombies. Engage as many heroes as possible within 4 spaces of this monster and attack a
I
hero.
think they're just gonna kind of stand in the corner.
They're just going to stand in the corner.
Oh, because there's nobody on their map to go anywhere
Yeah,
towards.
so it's High Mage Quellen's turn. So I'm assuming the same thing. They're just going to move forward.
Move forward towards the portal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Next to Alric, the chaos solidifies and peels back. A familiar yet somehow strange creature emerges into reality. Place 1 Dark Priest on 4A.
There's so many
I
things.
hate you.
1 dark.
You're a pain in the ass. You know that, right?
Love you too, Matt.
one dark priest. He looks like a
Dark Priestess.
little creepy guy.
It should be painted, actually.
Is it painted dark?
Oh, see one of these guys? Is that who this is?
Knowing Josh, it's a nice, bright, vibrant color.
They show a mace.
Bishop Mace.
Big disgrace.
Flail.
Wow.
I'm sorry, flail.
Who's there?
Yeah. Of course. Next to Alric, the chaos solidifies and peels back. A familiar yet somehow strange creature emerges into reality. Place one Hellhound on 21A. And so the Dark Priest, just to show it off for you folks, he's got 4 movement, 5 health, rolls a brown defense die, rolls a blue and yellow attack die, surge is +2 damage, and then he has Dark Prayer. And Dark Prayer is each hero within 3 spaces of the monster must test Cat Butthole. Each hero that fails suffers 1 fatigue damage. And then the Hellhounds, which just spawned, are 5 movement, 5 health, gray defense die, blue and red attack die,
That's the right one, Aaron.
pierce 3
That's the right one.
for a surge, or Fire Breath. And Fire Breath is starting with the target space, trace a path, 4 spaces in any direction. All figures are affected by this attack.
He's gonna breathe fire on other baddies for us.
So now it's our turn.
So many things. Where did this guy go? Next to this other guy here?
Yeah.
Easy
Yeah.
Killing wants to know what about a butthole?
Cat Butthole.
Cat butthole.
Yeah, Cat Butthole.
The Dark Priest.
So who's going first? Does Avric want to go first?
Albert could go first, or you can come join me in the portal
I
and
don't-
then beat it up.
Fine. The things you do for friends. So I'm going to spend my 2 remaining fatigue to go through the portal.
Let's see if you get to choose where you go.
And these skeleton said, of course.
Test 1 attribute of your choice. I'm going to test my might, because that's 4. And I rolled 3, so I passed. The hero who stepped through the portal removes his figure from the map and places it on any portal. Then, if the chosen portal is in an unexplored area, select the portal and explore it. So I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to attack that one.
So this one and this one are together over here. These are over here.
2 fatigue.
Yes, 2 fatigue, thank you.
You're attacking the spider.
Yeah, along came the spider, sat down beside her.
He's got a black die for defense.
Oof. Okay. I want him to attack me. I do 2 damage.
Who blocks to?
That was rough. I miss.
He blocks 4.
I missed the...
So, it is so bad, he blocked it.
That's the end of my turn. Dark Priests are going to go. Each minion heals. Gains heal. Use heal on a monster within 3 spaces of this monster with the most damage suffered. Use Dark Prayer. Spot the closest hero. So nothing's going to happen.
Because there's nobody on.
Yeah,
that
they're
map
just
out.
chilling. Avric, do you want to go now?
Yeah.
But do something.
Attack
Pansy?
it.
You sissy Mary?
So blue, red and yellow.
Yep, blue and red and yellow. Miss! Good job.
I get to reroll my power die.
Oh, you do. So you're going to do 4 damage plus 2 surges. So that's going to give you Pierce 2 and another damage. So 5 damage, Pierce 2.
Well, he blocked 2, but if you have Pierce 2, then he blocked nothing.
Yep.
So they're going to take 5 damage. So he has 2 health left.
2 health.
Yeah, 2 health. So you did what now?
I'm gonna reroll the red power die because I rolled a 1 on it. And that was,
Yeah, I saw that.
what was it?
I don't know.
I think it was the 4. So I did 4 damage and a surge.
So 4 damage, Pierce 2.
So he takes 2.
So he's dead.
Kill him.
Yay! Good job, Joshua. So proud of you.
I did something.
And that's the end of Avric Albright's turn. Oh, the Aracura is going to go. At the end of this activation, each Aracura gains movement points and recovers damage equal to the number of immobilized heroes and then retreats. Engage the closest hero who is not immobilized. Use Pincer Attack on a hero who is not immobilized. So he's
That's the minion, so that's what the master says.
That's true. Engage the closest hero. Use Pincer Attack on a hero. So I want him to attack me.
So what's Pincer?
Pincer Attack is perform an attack targeting up to 2 heroes adjacent to this monster. 1 attack roll is made, but each hero rolls defense dice separately. Each target that suffers at least 1 damage is immobilized.
Well then. So he attacks with a green, a red, and a blue.
Ouchies.
No, this is the oh no, it's the same dice. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron.
Yeah, he does. He's going to do 4 damage. I've got 2 surges, so that's pierce 3.
So I can cancel a surge.
Pierce. Oh, Master's Pierce 3. Oof.
Cancel a surge ability.
Okay.
That's only on you, though.
No, that's for the
It
attack.
says on you.
An attack that targets me. The attack's targeted.
Both of them.
That's true.
Both of
Okay,
us.
you're right, actually.
I think the rules lawyer has it.
Yeah.
So I cancel the pierce 3.
Okay. So then it's just 4 damage.
I rolled 1 defense. So I take 3 damage.
I rolled 4 defense. I don't take any damage. What's damage?
What's damage?
Immobilized?
Yep, you're immobilized. So, since you're immobilized, at the end of this activation, each Irakira gains movement points and recovers damage equal to the number of immobilized heroes. He doesn't matter because it doesn't say for him to retreat. So
It does say for him to retreat, and then retreats.
Where does it say that?
So at the very end. So he's going to move back 1 space because he
Oh, I'm sorry.
has
Okay.
1 immobilized hero.
Gotcha.
Well, the funny thing is, so this says I can't perform move actions or suffer fatigue to gain movement points, but I can still do time of need to receive 2 movement points and recover 2 fatigue.
Okay. So, hi Mage Quellen and Logan Lashley. It's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to use my card to move up 1 space. So that I want to be next to the portal and to the thing, and to the
that
treasure.
makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to search the doodad there.
A host of red blossoms congregate within a crevice.
I believe it's Karas.
You find 4 gold, discard, and draw a search card. And Josh, what do you want to do with High Mage Quellen? What does Twitch want to do with High Mage Quellen?
What? That's
You're
only
gonna go in the portal.
That's only 1 action.
I know, I'm just getting them prepared.
Listen, I'm gonna get them ready to roll the dice.
I got a health potion.
The dice for what?
A
They're
stamina.
gonna have to do an ability check.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we're all about the stamina potion. Where did I put the health? Oh no, the bottom. We don't want no stinking
Started
health
from the
potion.
bottom. Now you're here.
Okay, so we're gonna go in the thing, and I gotta test my something.
Any ability of your choice.
Can I have the great oh, there's one here.
So using fatigue to move into it?
I could do that, and then I would have an action still.
Yep.
And you pass with flying colors.
Test whatever I want. So that's fine. Yes, I will take 1 fatigue.
Okay, so which portal would you like to go through?
You wanna kill everything with us?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or you can go over to the zombie one and just start Legolasing it. Lego lambing. Everyone likes Legolas, right?
Because they're super slow.
I mean, lambs aren't particularly fast.
No, the zombies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they are particularly slow. It's just that you're gonna have those dark priests spawning every turn,
Well, that's
every
fine.
round rather.
But there's 2 treasures over here, right by here.
That is
no,
true.
I'm coming in here. I'm
Okay.
coming in this room over here with the spider.
So along came a spider and a Logan Lashley. So you still have an action.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack the shit out of it.
That's a normal.
Oh.
Told you.
Oh.
Told you that's what I was gonna do.
Oh my god. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now
and
I did 10 damage.
10 damage. So the master has 9 health and rolls a black defense die, and you get Pierce 2 also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead. You just one-shotted him like it was no one's business.
So good.
I think he likes his weapon. So that's the end of Logan Lashley's turn, right?
Yes. We defeated the group.
Hellhounds. Each hero immediately tests their cat butthole and adds shields equal to the number of shop item cards he has. Each hero who fails places his figure adjacent to the Master Hellhound. There are no Master Hellhounds, so it doesn't matter. Engage the hero within 3 spaces of this monster with the highest cost shop item card. That is a very odd targeting system.
Yeah.
And then it's engage the closest hero, because there's no one within
Okay.
3 spaces.
So then it's gonna go. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay there.
So he's all up in our grill. But he can't attack because he had to double move,
Because he had
right?
a double move.
Let's leave him there, just because Twitch can't come in and summon if you block all the spots.
Listen.
Okay, so what does High Mage Quellen want to do?
They're gonna move through the portal,
Okay.
and then they're gonna attack that.
Well, we have to see where they go. What, do they pass?
They pass. They roll 4 shields.
Okay.
So you go into here. So you're attacking?
Yep.
Attack the hellhound.
Attack the hell out of it. Get it?
Ho-ho!
Get it? Get it? I'm so funny.
You should be particularly adept at this with your ice storm. Is there some kind of synergistic bonus?
It is a critical hit. And you missed! Good job.
Bum,
Yeah.
bum.
Alright.
I think you still have like 1 movement or 2 movement. 2
Well,
movement.
Yeah,
How
so
did-
2 movements.
So you want me to move them further in the room?
Yeah.
You used your movement to get to the portal? Or did you use
Yeah.
fatigue to get over?
I use movement.
Zombies. The zombies are gonna just relax.
They're doing the thriller. That's what they're doing.
Next to Avric, the Chaos solidifies. Place a Dark Priest on 4A.
Another dark priest.
Yeah. It's gonna get priesty up in there. And then I'm assuming we're gonna need another Hellhound. We do! Put another Hellhound, please.
Yay.
And it's a new round, so it's our turn. So who wants to start making short work of this Hellhound?
So,
The Hellhound has 5 health and rolls a great defense die.
2, 3, 4. I'm going to use my card to and take 1 fatigue so that I can attack and search the thing at the same time.
Oh, that's cool. So you're attacking the Hellhound with your... Or are you researching first?
Believe you resolve the search first?
Okay. Okay. Wedged in the corner, something catches your attention. You find 4 gold. Discard and draw a search card.
You found a wedge of cheese.
I have a fire flask.
Ooh.
That's the blast range attack.
Yeah.
I also have a warding talisman. Flip this card over after rolling defense to add 2 shields.
Ooh. I think that warding talisman would be better. Because the
some of
flask is kind of poopy on damage.
Yeah, it's a blue and a yellow, which was the same as Josh's starting mace.
Yeah.
And we all saw how well that worked out for us.
Yeah. So then you're attacking the Hellhound.
Correctamundo.
Oh.
So that
It's
would
rolling nasty right
be
now.
Yes.
6 damage and a stun.
And Pierce 2. And he's
Pierce
dead.
2. Yeah.
Bye, Wolfie.
You are nasty rolling it. It's great. Okay, so that's the end of Logan Lashley's turn. Zombies are going. The zombies are gonna just relax.
Keep doing the thriller.
And it's our turn. So,
So we gotta get the hellhound and we gotta shoot this guy.
yeah.
So what about
Well, they could just shoot him,
One,
and he just
two,
gets 1 defense for every
three.
monster or Jason, though, if it's like the last one, right?
Correct. Correct.
4? That's 4. So you'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range?
Is that
Or-
easily doable with High Mage Quellen?
Yes.
Or you could use
You guys have 2 yellow.
I can also
balls.
use
fatigue to get a little closer.
You have 2 blue and a yellow. 2 yellow and a blue die. Your range is going to be pretty high.
I mean, but using, say, 1 fatigue to make it 4, or even 2 to make it 3 would make it much more.
That's
I mean, because they have none right now.
Okay. Oh, and they regain fatigue like it's no one's
Yeah.
business.
So, like, this would be 2 fatigue right here.
So let's spend 2 fatigue to run up there.
All up in its grill.
So then you need at least a 3 range.
So you need to roll for the attack. So you're rolling 2 yellow and a blue. 2 yellow and a blue. I saw another miss, but that was the old one. I got a little scared. So the blue is 2. The yellow is 1 heart. You have 5 range already, so you would have hit from back there. But you know who's counting. And we need the last yellow to be rolled, and that's going to determine what happens. Hopefully it has a surge in there, because a surge is plus 2 damage. That'd be really nice.
Need the,
Oh, sorry.
Surge. Okay, so you're going to do
I need the brown die.
5 damage.
So there's
Sorry.
blocks 4, so you still get 1 through.
But he gets +1 for each monster.
Oh, I thought you were attacking the Hellhound.
No, it's attacking the.
Oh, okay.
You want to get rid of the illusions.
Okay,
right?
that makes
That's the
sense.
whole
So
objective.
click on the illusion, make sure we did everything right.
Applies damage equal to the number of monsters within 10 spaces, plus its normal defense pool. Attack. You failed, correct? Oops, I clicked fail. You hear a chuckle behind you as your attack passes harmlessly through the illusion. You turn just in time to see Splig swing his massive club for your head. Place Splig adjacent to the hero who performed the attack as far from the illusion as possible. Then Splig performs an attack targeting the hero. So please pull out Splig.
Who's Splig?
I don't.
Wig
Is
is.
he one of these little character guys up
Yeah,
there?
he looks like a giant goblin.
Is that maybe Splig?
Yeah, that's Splig. So Splig's gonna go there. Hello, PVG. Hello. And Splig's gonna attack, so we need the Splig card.
Well then.
Rawr.
So many cards.
So what's our defense?
Your defense is a gray die and a brown die.
Splig.
So Splig is going to roll a red, a blue, and a yellow die. And he's got 16 health. Splig not nice.
A red, a blue, and a yellow. 5.
Oh god, this is annoying. Splig's annoying. So he's attacking for 5 damage. What did you do?
They roll the gray die and it's a blank, and then waiting for a brown die.
Bye bye, brown die.
I'm missing there.
Blank. You
So
block
you
nothing.
take 5 damage.
5 damage.
I would have liked that damage.
We also have 2.
Josh, you kind of, again, because you think it's limited for that.
Hello, disembodied voice of TP. Yes, I would love a glass of water. Okay, so that is the end of High Mage Quellen's turn. Correct? Correct. Correct? Correct.
Nope.
Hellhounds. Each hero immediately test cat butthole. Doesn't matter because there's no masters. Right?
Yeah.
So minion Hellhound engage the hero within 3 spaces with the highest cost shop item.
3.
It's still that's
Is
adjacent.
that how's
It just
gonna go?
wouldn't be able to do its breath attack on anything useful.
Say
Oh,
it's
well.
Oh no, it would.
It can go in the water, so it doesn't really matter. So if that's the case,
Yeah.
What else do you think?
yes, please.
So attack the adjacent hero. He's going to attack it.
Hellhound does red and blue.
Red and blue, blue and red.
Misses.
Misses. Congratulations. So it's our turn again.
Who I went to writing. So it's you 2 chuckleheads.
I kind of want to go and just move and summon the wolf. Are you guys okay with that?
Do you have
Thank you.
fatigue?
I only have 2 on my sheet.
I thought you were at 3.
I only see 3.
Give me some ice.
Yeah, I think she asked you before if you wanted anything, and you said no.
That's right.
So I'm gonna move forward 1, 2, 3, and summon Mr. Wolf. So I'm full up on fatigue. That taps. Where's Mr. Wolf?
Next to your right hand.
Yes, he is. Hi, Mr. Wolf. And then it's gonna be Mr. Wolf's turn. I'm gonna call him Wolf Blitzer. So he moves up to 4 spaces. So Splig has technically not gone yet. So I'm going to move him there and just have him attack for now.
Okay.
Splig's defense is a gray and a brown, I believe.
Gray and a brown.
Okay. Hopefully I roll well here. So I do 4, 5 damage.
6 damage.
Where do you get
Surge
6?
is +2.
Where do you see Surge +2? I'm attacking with the wolf,
Oh,
Josh.
I'm sorry.
Flux 2. So what do you got? You got 5?
5
So
damage.
it takes 3. We're a party of 4, so he's got 13 health remaining.
You have. Did you include the pierce
What pierce?
on your wolf?
Or +1 damage.
Oh,
You stop correcting me on things that don't need correcting.
I'm just confused.
You play your character. I'll play mine, okay? So that's the end of my turn. Actually,
Not me. Each time Splig is attacked, before dice are rolled, test. Okay, hang on a second.
oh yes, he has to test his.
He's got to test his perception.
But there's no monsters adjacent to him.
Each time Splig is attacked, before dice are rolled, test his perception. If he passes, a monster adjacent to him becomes the target of the attack. Oh, okay, that's fine.
So instead of doing 5 damage, I'm going to say it does 4 damage, and I'm going to use that surge to heal one of my fatigue. I think that's a better use of that. So Splig's going. If a hero is affected by knockback, that hero is also stunned. Engage the closest hero. So it's either going to be Quellen or the wolf.
I think it should be the wolf.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. So it's going to target the wolf. So go ahead and roll for Splig.
5 damage.
I don't roll a brown. I just roll the gray defense die. I block 2, so I'm going to take 3 damage. The wolf has 7 health in total. So I like doing the countdown method here. So wolf has 4 health left. So it's not suffering knockback, right?
He needed a surge. He did not have a surge.
Okay, perfect. So Avric Albright, it is your turn. You could go and beat up Splig.
No, I can't.
Why not?
I am immobilized.
Oh, you are mobilized.
So how do you get unimmobilized?
The end of my turn, it goes
Yeah.
away.
So you could heal
Wait.
yourself up
I can heal myself for 1 fatigue
and get rid of a status.
and get rid of a thing. So I can have a red power die. It's right here.
So you heal yourself for 2 health,
And I get rid of immobilized.
and that means you can move now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would get you to Splig.
6.
Yes. 6.
Okay, move me 4.
3, 4.
Trying to think of the best way to do this.
You could run up, and
What is
no, you
your-
can't do your prayer of peace.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
What's your little thingy cost?
So the thing is, his prayer of peace requires him to exhaust the card too, so it's an action.
Oh, it's an action.
Yeah.
It's an action.
Well done.
That's what I was gonna try to do was get prayer peace and.
You're still gonna go again before either Splig or the Hellhounds go.
Okay.
Or you could, rather, is what I'm saying there with that.
Okay. So.
Why don't you move up and attack? Because then next turn you could attack and then prayer of peace.
Or you could use 3 fatigue to move all the way up there, and then rest, and then be ready for next round to beat up stuff.
I have no fatigue.
And I have no. Yeah, it's up to you.
Let's do that.
Okay. Whatever tickles your pickle. So we're gonna get another Hellhound. Dark Priests are gonna do nothing.
They're training the zombies on the thriller.
Place another Dark Priest next to Alric.
Yay.
Place another Hellhound next to Alric. New round. Okay, let's beat some stuff up. So you're gonna go first, right, Josh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
Do your prayer of peace.
I'm gonna do my prayer piece, which is doop,
Doop. Doop.
doop.
And then I'm assuming you're gonna attack.
What are you going to attack?
I would probably say to attack Splig,
Okay.
because he's annoying.
I need blue die.
So you did 1, 2, 3, 4 damage with a surge. So 4 damage, pierce 2.
He blocks.
Or instead of pierce 2, you could make that a plus damage.
Yeah, make plus damage to
So
see.
5 health you're going to do damage for.
Okay.
So how much health left does Splig have?
He has 9 health left.
Ooh, that's still a lot.
He started with 16.
Hellhounds. Each hero who suffers damage during an attack suffers an additional damage equal to the number of shop item cards he has equipped. Minion Hellhound. Engage the hero within 6 spaces of this monster with the most health remaining. So that would be me.
Are you within 6 spaces?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm within 6 spaces.
Okay.
I kind of prefer that.
And then between High Mage QQ and Avric Albright. Because this one on the back is not within 6
So he's gonna come try to attack me.
So yeah, he's gonna come try to attack him, and then he's not gonna be able to attack
3, 4. Why not?
because of his prayer of peace.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll to attack me.
So Hellhound needs all the dice. Where's the blue one? Okay.
Blueberry.
Blue.
Oh,
That's
Aaron.
the one.
Aaron.
Sorry, my bad.
That's okay. So I'm gonna block one of those. So what do you actually do?
Well, I've got 6 damage and 2 surges, so that's going to give me
Pierce 3.
and Fire Breath.
Okay. I actually love this. Fire Breath attacks everything in a straight line traced off of me, so it's going to be just me. And then it's going to do exactly 6 damage, which is the amount that I need to activate my ability for 3 extra damage every turn, or 2 extra damage every turn. I actually like that.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Hellhound. Thanks, Satan. So who wants to go next? I think it's time for me to wreak some havoc, no? What do you guys think?
1, 2, 3. The Hellhounds went. Splig can't do anything. The zombies and the priest can't do anything.
So are you better at killing the Hellhound, or should we have Logan Lashley shoot the Hellhound and let you get in?
I think Logan Lashley is actually going to be able to do more damage to Splig than I will.
Okay.
Because he's been doing insane
1,
damage.
2,
So you want to
3.
go first?
Yeah, let me go first. Because Splig's not going to do anything anyways. Okay, so I'm going to attack the Hellhound directly in front of me, so I need a blue die, please.
Hellhound.
So I'm doing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
He blocks 1, so he's dead.
Stupid Hellhound. I'm then going to spend a fatigue to move forward, and then I'm going to rest. So, get rid of all that. And then I'm going to have the wolf attack Splig.
Do you want him to attack Splig, or do you want him to go kick the Hellhound and then leave Logan Lashley to get Splig?
Can you silence the cat, please? So
You can't join the show.
I'll do that. I'll move over and I'll attack the Hellhound. Does 5 damage.
Blocks 1,
So 4 damage.
which means it has 1 left.
Oh, that's disappointing. I wish that it was an additional 1. Okay, so that is the end of my turn. Zombies are going. Zombies aren't doing anything.
They're still doing the thriller.
And hi, Mage Quellen and Logan Lashley, it's your turn. And hello, Asmati Games, how are you?
1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna move. Do I want to be not? I want to be not adjacent.
I don't know.
Do I have line of sight from there? Corner to corner?
Yeah, I think technically you do.
So I could move there and attack Splig?
Yep.
Okay, so that's my movement. I'm going to take another fatigue to be able to search.
Ah, terraforming Mars over there at Asmati.
So I'm going to search first.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a search token there.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the best way to get into that adjacent space there.
An item wrapped in a dirty cloth teeters in a window.
Yes, dirty cloth.
You find 8 gold, discard, and draw a search card.
I can have
That's where you keep your gold, right? In dirty cloths.
Yeah.
power potion, health potion.
What does the power potion do again?
Flip this card over to reroll some or all of your dice after performing an attack. Or health potion.
I think the health potion would be a better get out of jail free card. Can you get off of the court? Thank you.
I can't.
No, I'm going to take the power potion because it'd be nice to be able to reroll a miss. Because everybody else can, but me.
Okay.
So if I
makes
take the
sense.
power potion, I can then use it to reroll a blue in case I miss.
Right.
And then I'm going to attack Splig. That's less than stellar. I'm going to do 4 or 5 damage to Splig with Pierce 2.
Or you could use your power potion. He's not moving now. I don't think it's necessary.
No.
It's not an emergency.
And it's not a miss.
Lucy.
It's like it's still going to be damaged. So he has Splig. Where's Splig? He blocks 2, but I have Pierce 2. So he's going to take 5 damage. So he's down to 4 health.
Okay, so Splig is down to 4 health. And that is the end of Logan Lashley's turn. So High Mage Quellen, or Dark Priests are going, but they're not doing anything useful. High Mage Quellen, it's your turn.
The priests are direct in the thriller show. So we probably should kill the Hellhound, right? How much health does Splig have?
1. Or the Splig has 4 health.
And the Hellhound has 1.
So you can kill both of them, possibly.
Let's go for the Hellhound first.
Just do more than 2 damage and we'll be fine.
Now, if you had your chain attack still, you could have attacked Splig and then chained it
Could've.
over to the Hellhound. But no, someone had to get rid of it.
It's 1 damage. It's a surge.
So
2
2 damage
damage
and
and
a
a
surge. And the surge is going to do 2 damage, so 4 damage. He blocks 2, but he's dead.
And let's do it again.
So the Hellhound group was defeated.
Oh, let's actually attack the illusion again.
Too late. One damage. Look, my elbow's really big.
What are we attacking? The Hellhound?
No, the Splig.
The Splig.
The Splig.
Hellhound's dead.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good yellow. So 4, 5, 6 damage. He blocks 3, so he has 1 health left.
I don't have any pierce or anything.
No, you don't.
Alright.
So that's the end of High Mage Queequee's turn. Splig, apply +5 to Splig's speed. Engage the hero within 8 spaces of the monster with the most damage suffered. That would be me. She's going to go after me.
So he's got
Or no, how much damage do you have suffered?
none.
None. Oh, they have 5, I have 6, so it is me. So he's going to move up to me. And he's going to attack me.
He misses.
Oh, okay, perfect. Splig, you sucked. Need another.
Okay, well, the
Dark
only one
Priest?
that's left is the Master.
I don't think that it's capable of spawning the masters, correct? I think we said that last time. So, no Dark Priest. And then a Hellhound spawns.
You've got the Hellhound.
Yeah. Okay, so it's our turn again. What do we want to do here? Do you want me to take out Splig?
Sure.
Because he could be pretty bad damage-wise.
You want to go with the wolf first so that you have other options to do with your character?
I can't go very far because my speed sucks. I'm thinking of
You could
killing Splig and then having the wolf run up and attack the Hellhound.
Okay.
So I will attack Splig. What are you doing?
Well, just being weird.
Only 4 damage. Oh no, 6 damage.
Blocks 2,
So he's dead.
Only 1 health left.
so there's no more Splig.
You want to start while pulling over to the portal?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
You should be able to.
That goes away. And then I'm gonna have Wolfie run up into the Hellhound's
You want
face.
to kill him?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. So I'm gonna suicide wolf it. So it's 2 red and 2 green. So I can't miss either.
That's cool.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6 damage, pierce 1.
So he takes 4, so he's got 1 health left.
Really? Wait, is that so? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, 6 damage, pierce 1. Yeah,
6 damage, pierce 1.
right.
Okay, so he blocks 2, which is 4, which is 1 left.
Damn it. My Wolfie wasn't strong enough.
You try.
I did.
Let's have High Mage Quellen
We want to.
finish off the wolf.
No, it's a Hellhound, not my wolf.
And we are
Well-
trying to recover fatigue.
Well, you
We
just
still
wait,
have to
wait a
attack
tick.
the.
You have to let them go. So the Hellhounds are going to go now. So engage the hero within 6 spaces of the monster with the most health remaining. So that would be Avric.
Yes.
So he's gonna run up to me and not.
And he's not going to be able to attack. That's kind of funny. So now who's going? You're saying that Quellen's attacking?
Yeah.
So Quellen rolled a...
Who does more damage?
Definitely Avric now.
Then High Mage Quellen?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because whoever does the most should be the one to attack.
Yeah.
Because he rolls stupid defense dice.
Correct. So they rolled what?
They rolled a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a surge.
Box 1. It's dead.
Yay!
So we shouldn't have High Mage Quellen attack again.
And
Should they try attacking the shadow?
Because Splig got summoned last time and they failed. That's how Splig came into this mess.
Yeah.
So I would almost say no.
So let's have them start.
You think
walking.
Splig's going to come out again?
Maybe not Splig, but maybe something else. So,
Okay.
so what's their movement?
So they're just gonna-
4. 1, 2. Or they could go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Remove a fatigue token from them because they.
Fatigue. Why don't you remove the fatigue token?
All right.
Because you're doing the overlay.
I already did.
Doesn't look like it.
I thought I did.
You thought wrong. Zombies are gonna dance. And Avric, do you want to go and open
Sure.
or beat him up? So 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Is it to go? It's to go in or out?
In.
In. Okay. So
That's 3.
yeah. So I need you to attack him. Do it. 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 And Aaron, you're gonna be rolling a defense die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna re-roll this yellow one. 5.
He blocks 5. You failed. I hate you, Josh. Fail. Yep, Splig comes back.
Yay.
So Splig's attacking Josh now.
So roll those same dice that you just rolled.
You missed it.
Miss. Okay, so that's the end of that. You already did both of your actions, right?
Yes.
End turn. Dark Priests are gonna direct the dance. Logan Lashley, you are the one remainer.
Do you want to go try to kill the illusion?
Probably.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So there's no range issue then.
Yeah.
So I need these 3.
And you get your bonus for
I'm
knowing
not,
adjacent.
I'm not adjacent to anybody. Yeah.
Oh God.
So that's 5. 8 plus a surge.
He rolls one of each color, right?
No,
You're
Yes.
attacking Albright, right? Yeah. He blocks 4.
You did damage. You
so he's
beat it.
dead.
Yeah, you killed it. Oh, almost click failed. Defeated.
Coffee tea?
I will take a tea, please. Thank you very much. The image disintegrates into shards of light and shadow. With a clap of thunder, the shards reform into a shimmering curtain, a portal to another area of the forest. Replace this villager token with a face-down objective portal. Interesting.
Okay, so we can now use it to teleport other places.
Correct.
So
That's fancy.
You can spend a fatigue with Albright to jump in there.
good.
Do you want to do that?
It's gonna let
It's kinda
Logan.
like-
Do you have any movement left? No, you used all your movement.
I have 1 fatigue, so I can't get there. There's no
But you
treasure.
do have a stamina potion.
Oh, I do have a stamina potion. I could use a stamina potion.
And jump through the portal. So that way
Okay.
Splig can't attack you.
And he's just here by himself.
Yeah, because he's going to go next. FYI.
Okay, so let's do that. So
Thank you.
I'm going to use the 1 stamina. Then I'm going to use my potion.
Thank you again.
Then I have to use 1, 2 to get there. So
Okay.
So I'm going to end up with 2 stamina still. And no stamina potion.
Though 100 locations expand and bend and buckle inside of this portal, you are confident you'll be able to step through the correct one. A hero adjacent may spend 1 movement point to attempt to step through. Test 1 attribute of your choice.
Super. Where's the black one?
Black die's hiding over here. So a lot of stuff going on this table.
I pass.
Pass, yay! The hero who stepped through the portal removes his figure from the map and places it on any portal. Then, if the chosen portal is an unexplored area, select that portal and explore it.
We don't want to do...
I don't think I want to open up anything else right now.
No, I think that's probably a bad idea.
So
So
you
that
wanna
means
go
I'm going
check
to
out
go
the
over with
zombies?
the zombies.
Okay, so you are going to go over to Zombieland. And that is the end.
Spend a fatigue for me to go through.
Okay, test your cat butthole.
Black die. 3.
Okay, you passed, you get removed, you go over here, yada yada, ipso facto, Bob's your uncle. Splig. Engage the closest hero. So what's Splig's movement?
5. Wait, no. What's his movement? Foot. 3.
Oh, he's slow. 1, 2, 3. He is out of range.
It's going to move 3 closer, though, because...
1, 2, 3. That works. Place another Dark Priest. We can't. That's it. Okay, so it is our turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Should I Mage Quellen go first?
I think Quellen should go first because otherwise Splig has a really good chance of killing Quellen.
Okay. That's fine.
Alright, so we need to roll a black and a gray
For whom?
for them to go through the portal.
And that's their 4th movement point. So roll, Josh, roll.
This one might be different. This might be one of the unstable portals.
You're an
So
unstable
we
portal.
might need to...
It might tell you what to roll.
Nope, 1 attribute of your choice. So then it's a failure.
No, it's 5. They have a 5.
Oh, they do. They have a 5 knowledge. Wow.
Well then.
The hero who stepped on it may do something or other, so they're going to go over to Zombieland, right?
Yep. Did we go to the amusement park?
Yeah, the amusement park. And you still have an action. So you can summon Skelly.
Yeah, let's summon Skelly.
It's been a while. So what is Skelly's name?
We need a Skelly name.
Marilyn Monroe.
I like that. Did you hear that, Josh? I like it.
Captain Jack Marrow. Same kind of thing.
Marilyn Monroe.
I heard.
So that's the end of High Mage Quellen's turn. Zombies. Each attack gains +2 damage. Engage the closest hero. They're going to do something. And what's their speed?
3. And
they
shamble so they can only move once.
Can he go on the same space as the illusion? I'm going to
No.
assume no.
Can you cut corners there or no?
No.
You can't cut that corner?
I don't believe you can.
No,
No,
not
not
that one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Sure. I guess. Yeah, that's all they can do. Okay, so it is our turn again. I'm gonna jump through now, so that way I don't have to deal with Splig.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend a fatigue to move through it.
Why?
Because no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Like, on
You're
the
right.
other side,
No,
there's
yeah.
nothing to...
You're
Because
right,
you
you're
can't
right,
move
right.
far enough to do anything.
Yeah, so I'm going to test my might. So I need a black die. I just passed, but I passed. Let me just double check that it's not going to yell at me. Pass. Continue. Okay, so I'm going to go into Zombieland 2.
So that's 1 movement. So you have 2 plus 3. Or you have 2 plus an action.
2 plus some
You have
roll.
two
Yeah, I'm
movement
going to
spaces.
move 2 spaces. And no,
Die.
I actually am going to say that I spent a fatigue to move there.
Can you move Skelly up a couple spaces? Because we should have moved him at the end of the turn. We'll
Oh.
respond to him.
So I'm going to say I did use a fatigue to move through the portal.
He only has 3 movement, right?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that fatigue from moving through the portal, take another fatigue for moving forward another space, then I'm going to summon the wolf in front of me, take the third fatigue, I'm going to rest with my second action to get rid of the fatigue.
Can you move diagonal?
Where? I can't see.
So you're in front of Mage Quellen instead.
I hate you.
Just you give Logan the ability to get the search token and then
And
possibly
then
be...
the wolf is going to go. He has 4 movement, so he is actually going to run up and attack the zombie.
How's Magic Boat Quellen doing? Got some damage.
So he's going to attack a red and a blue on that Zambi. He's going to do 4-5 damage.
Sammy uses the ground die.
That's it.
Box nothing.
Okay, so zombie's dead. And that's the end of my turn. Yay! Dark Priests. Each minion gains heal. Use heal on the monster within 3 spaces that has the most damage suffered. No one has any damage suffered. Use Dark Prayer on the closest hero. What's Dark Prayer?
That's zombie dark prayer. Each hero within 3 spaces of this monster must test their cat butthole. Each hero that fails suffers 1 fatigue.
So within 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So Skelly and Wolf are going to take 3 damage automatically because they can't test their cat butthole because they don't have cat buttholes.
They have no fatigue.
So that means that Skelly is down to 1 health, and that means that Wolf is down to 4 health. Okay. And that's the end of the monster's turn. So Logan Lashley and Avric Albright, it is your turn. Your turns.
2.
So they didn't attack, they just kind of...
Is there any way you can move the camera so we can see more of what's going on in that room, or no?
I would just move the room. That's my best. There you go. We probably get rid of that other room, or just put it to the side.
That works.
1, 2, 3. I can't see through you guys, right? Okay.
No, I don't believe you can.
So there's no point in me doing any kind of interesting whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll use my card. I'll end up on the wall behind Wolf.
Here? Okay.
And I'll search.
A gray hand protrudes from the dry earth, grasping something in its decaying fingers. You find 4 gold. Discard and draw a search card.
Health potion. Stamina potion. I love stamina potions.
So is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So, Splig is going. No one cares about you, Splig. So, Avric Albright, it is now your turn. What would you like to do, Josh? What would you...
What are my options?
You've got 3 fatigue.
So, if I were you, I'd use your time of need, possibly. So, I would full move, then do time of need to heal 2 fatigue, and then move additional 2 spaces. No?
It's gonna put me like in range to get just beat up.
Nothing's going to go again for...
So you want me to get in there to...
You are a tanky mage, so...
And then you can go at the beginning of the next turn also.
Okay. So if I spend a bit fatigue to move forward.
And then full move.
No,
1.
I'm gonna spend 2. It reaches out to stand again. Full move and then I'm gonna rest.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna rest. Okay.
Because I could have used time of need, move 2 spaces, then get 2 fatigue to move 2, then it just equals 4.
Place a Dark Priest, but you can't.
That'll be right back.
New round.
Quote 10. So it is our turn.
Don't want.
Can't really attack the illusion right now.
No, it's not line of sight, is it?
Well, he will also beat the crap. He will have way too much defense.
Oh, because he gets 1 for everything that's within 10 tiles of him, right?
Yeah, so he's going to get +7 defense.
That's not good.
And he rolls a lot of defense die. I mean, it might be worth it for you to just start picking off the Dark Priests.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
What do you think about that, Aaron?
I was thinking about moving, right? Because I can't shoot through the wolf. I have to move.
I mean, I can go first.
Why don't you have Albright go in and do shield?
Douche shield?
Yes, the do shield.
You can do that. You want to have Avric run in and...
We're to that back corner there. So he gets both of them? He gets
What I was
two
going to
of
do, I was going to do prayer of peace and then move in 2 spaces with my time of need. That way I still have all 4 of my fatigue.
Okay. So it'll be there.
Yeah.
So that's super annoying.
Splig's going. No one cares, Splig.
So now it doesn't matter.
So I can now take my turn and attack it with the wolf at least? What do you think about that?
Can Skelly blow up a bunch of people or no?
He could only blow up 2 people right now.
Which would let the wolf get to the 3rd one now.
That's
true.
true.
If that was to happen.
That's true.
If it killed both of them, then
What's their health at?
they have 5 health.
They have 5 health, but they only roll a brown defense die.
He rolls, are you red and a blue? Or is it the mage's attack? Or?
It's actually the mage. Yeah, it's the mage's attack.
So let's have Skelly go first.
So you want to blow up Skelly, or you're gonna have him attack first?
2, 3. Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna attack the Dark Priest directly in front of him.
Dark Priest has a brown die.
That missed.
Okay.
Matthew.
What do you, Matt?
You want to blow him up now?
Yeah, I guess blow up. So we're gonna roll.
D blue and 2 D yellows. There we go.
That's a better blue die.
So that's 3 damage right there. Oh no, 4 damage. It's 4 damage. So 5 damage plus immobilize.
Or I can just heal
Yeah, I would
the
heal
fatigue
it.
out again from that, and the fatigue I have.
And he already rolled a brown die, and it was
I have to roll
blank,
for both
right?
of them, right?
yes, you have to roll for both of them.
So how much damage did you do?
It's a 1 fatigue to blow up Skelly, so I'm at 1 fatigue now.
Why are you rolling? You don't roll separate attacks for each
No, you
one,
don't
do
roll separate ones.
I thought you only rolled 1 yellow.
No, there's 2.
What was there?
Yeah.
What was
What's going on?
1, 2, 3, 4 damage with 3 surges.
4 damage with 3 surges, so 6.
6 damage?
Yeah.
Great, they're both dead.
Okay. And so is Skelly.
So you could get 2. You could get 2 fatigue back if you had 3 surges.
Yep, I took that back 2, so I'm at 1 because I started my turn at 2.
Okay. So you still have an action with Quellen.
Let's start moving back in there.
You can summon another Skelly if you want.
But it takes him forever to move, so he's got short, slumpy legs like you.
Okay. So there you go, Quellen. So now the Dark Priests are going to go. Each attack gains +1 surge. For each surge a monster does not spend, it gains a movement. Spot the closest hero, attack the closest hero, then retreat. So it's going to attack Avric Albright.
And do nothing. Because they're melee, right?
No.
Nope, they are ranged, so he's going to stay where he is.
I'm going to spend a fatigue to move next to him. Screw you.
And so he does not attack.
Okay.
And so that's the end of his turn. And then he's going to perform a move action and retreat. So what's his movement?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. So he's hiding in the corner now.
I don't like this.
None of the zombies have gone yet.
The zombies are so far away, though.
Yeah.
They're just gonna come up to me and try to hug me.
So I'm gonna go now to provoke the zombies closer, so you'll be able to shoot some of them.
1, 2, 3. You can attack one of them at least with the wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna have them attack and then get out of the way, so you could have line of sight.
What are you attacking? You're
zombie.
attacking the zombie from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a red and blue, and I missed. And then Wolf's gonna take a couple steps back.
But you want to move him, or you don't want him to die.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I also don't want him to be in the way.
So I'm making no damage. They can't do anything when they're adjacent to me, so might as well have them.
So then I'm gonna move my 1, 2, 3 spaces in.
So 2 fatigue to attack, or 1 fatigue, because you have reach.
Sure. So I'll go spend 1 fatigue and move there.
And you can attack the zombie from there. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's reach.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah. So you don't want to attack the other guy, though.
Not yet. There's too much stuff on the board.
Yes, correct.
So I'm gonna do 5 damage.
They have 5 health. So we're hoping for big whammy, no whammies.
Oh,
He's got 1 health.
that's disappointing. I'm going to. I'm gonna suffer fatigue and re-roll my red power die. I rolled the same thing. So that was a waste. Zombies apply +2 speed for each zombie. Each attack gains +1 damage. Engage the closest hero. So they're going to try to go in as close as possible, correct?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3.
They only have 3 movement.
They
Plus
gain
2
plus
speed
Oh.
for each zombie.
Sorry.
So it would go there technically, right?
Sure. That's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And no one can attack you because you have your stupid ability up. It's mildly amusing. So, easy shootings for you now, Tex.
So where the hell did that damage go? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, we're going to start with the first one, I thought. I missed. I didn't miss the second one. The second one's dead.
I'm sorry, you missed one?
I missed the first one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I rolled
Which is only 1
6
health left.
damage, and it's the one next to Wolf between Krutzbeck.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha. So that's the end of your turn, Logan Lashley.
It's this one.
So put another Dark Priest there, please. And it's new round.
You want to put them closer to you guys?
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah.
No one can attack right now because I'm still up, so I'm gonna be last this round.
Given the position of everyone, either myself or Logan Lashley should go first.
From where everything is, I can only attack the one, right?
Correct.
You should go first. Tackle Wolf. Yeah, just start clearing stuff out.
I think you should go first.
You want me to take the Dark Priest first?
Yeah.
What do I do with my second turn, then? I can rest or something? I don't know.
What's your fatigue
At
at?
2.
Yeah, I would maybe spend your fatigue to move in closer and then rest, so that way the next turn you can go and get the item.
Or you could even move forward 1 and shoot the other zombie. Because you would have line of sight then.
Oh, because I would have line of sight down that one. Okay.
Oof.
No surges.
Jeez, though. Still,
So 6 damage. 7. I'm not next to anybody. 7 damage.
7 damage.
Here's
They
some.
have...
So he blocks none.
Yeah, so you killed him. Ridiculous, Aaron. I mean, Logan. So are you
So
spending
then
your
I need
fatigue?
to move. Yeah, I'll spend 1 fatigue to move there. Then I can attack that one zombie with 1 health left.
Yes, sir.
As long as I don't miss.
You did. You very did.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Pierce 9, Pierce 2?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because you. Oh no, you have someone adjacent to you now.
Yeah, I only have 1 surge, so it's just stun.
Oh, that's right. It's 2
But
surges
isn't he
for that.
dead?
So it's just 5.
He's still dead.
Pierce
Oh,
2
Pierce 2.
minus
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
Okay, so that is the end of your turn. Splig. No one cares about you, Splig. So I'm going to go with Wolf now. So Wolf is going to attack that zombie right in front of him. That's the one with full health, though, right?
Yes, it's at 5 health.
Missed. Damn it, Wolf. Very upset. So I could actually attack that one from where I'm standing with Krutzbeck.
Okay.
I thought that's what you were going to do first.
You thought wrong.
Apparently.
You don't have him, you assume?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Poor Yumi.
So attacking with Krutzbeck. That's more like it. So that
4 and
is
2 surges.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a heal of fatigue.
It's dead.
Very dead.
Blocked 0.
So then I'm going to. I'd have to spend 2 fatigue to get to that master zombie, right?
Yep.
Because you can't attack
Or would
through it.
here technically give me line of sight or no?
Does this help you visualize?
Or I can just go after the.
Now he's got +2 health?
+2.
Or +2
defense.
shields?
I could use my heroic feat, so I get an additional red power die. Essentially.
But you could re-roll one of your dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
You can attack him without moving.
Yeah, I'll attack him. So I get to roll first. So that is 4, 5, 6 damage. I didn't get a surge. Is 6 damage going to be enough for him?
He rolls 1 of everyone, +2.
Ugh, this may not have been a
I
good
mean,
move.
do you want me to see what it is? Is that going to determine
Can
what
you
you do?
activate your ability after? Like, does it say like?
After dice are rolled,
You can.
I can see when to use it. It looks like.
Only blocks 2.
So I'm not going to use it then.
Did it?
So
He's got 4 total. So you did 6, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Hero adjacent, I attacked him. I defeated him. The image disintegrates into shards of light and shadow. With a clap of thunder, the shards reform into a shimmering curtain and another portal to another area of the forest. Replace this villager token with a portal token. Objective, hunt down the additional illusions of Sir Alric. Okay, so that is the end of my turn. Dark Priests are going to go. Each time a hero suffers 1 fatigue from Dark Prayer, that hero resolves the effect again. Spot the closest hero. Attack the closest hero within 3 spaces of this monster with the least fatigue suffered.
Only one it has line of sight to is Avric.
There is no hero within 3 spaces.
That is also correct.
So, Dark Prayer on the hero within 5 spaces with the least fatigue suffered. That's only Avric, right?
Yeah, because everybody else is out of line of sight.
No, technically I'm in line of...
No, you're not.
Not in line of sight, but it doesn't say line of sight. It just says within 5 spaces.
But you would have to have line of sight to cast the spell. No, it's not.
No, because he's gonna... It doesn't say to move, that's true. So yeah, I guess it would attack Avric.
Okay.
So what's Dark Prayer?
Dark Prayer means he's going to test his cat butthole.
Okay, so...
That's my best one.
Oh goodness. And thank you, Pancomplex.
I pass. Barely, but I pass.
Okay, so you suffer no fatigue.
Relax. Thank you for the follow.
Relax.
Don't do
it. Okay, so it is our turn again. And who is up next?
Twitch, go in the portal.
Either Avric Albright or High Mage Quellen. Zombies still have to go. So yeah, I think that Quellen should go first because when the zombies go, they're not going to be able to do anything.
Alright.
So you guys are going to go over here. That's 1, 2. Third movement point is to enter the portal. So we need a D gray and D black.
We got 1 on the gray. Means we pass because we can only get.
A black.
So we pass whatever it is.
You passed with flying colors. Confirm. Pass. The hero is step through the portal, remove your figure from the map, and then go wherever the hell you want.
Which means new lands.
New lands. This one? Or this one? Or this one?
That one.
Or this one? Or this one?
That one.
Okay. Trying to find where it is. Ah, come on now. Okay. Explore! The smell of the spices from the marble bridge is redoubled here. Large dark flowers hang from a canopy of vines. They bend toward you as you step forward. A moment later, a cloud of violet pollen clouds the air. Place 2A, 26A, and an end cap. Okay, so I'm going to take this off the board because we don't need it anymore. Splig, you are dead to me. Here.
Put it to the side, like, right there.
That doesn't make sense. So we're going to move this guy. We're going to move this guy. Maybe. Then this guy goes, oops, over here. Oh, goodness me, oh my.
Ooh, one more. And cap.
Oh, I have it, Josh. Relax. God.
Is that in your belly button?
Yes, it was. Well, I can go further this way than I thought. So these aren't connected, as a reminder to everyone. Place a villager.
Portals.
I hate you. I need a villager token.
Okay.
And he is going over here.
Oh my.
Place the ogre group on 2A.
The Ogies?
The Ogies. And then I need a search token. I've got one of those. That goes over there.
It's the Ogre group.
The Ogie group. Setup complete. So that was your first action.
Can you click on the illusion real quick? I think we might have slightly cheated.
Why?
To be adjacent to it.
So?
You attack with range, you technically need to be adjacent to attack you.
No, I would have moved one extra space. Big deal.
I'm just saying, like, so I technically can't run in there and try to pew.
I get it. I see why.
So how many movement did it take me for us to go into the portal?
You moved 3 spaces. So you have one additional space and then another action.
So let's move a space forward and summon Skelly.
We'll do that, I guess. Make a space forward and summon the Skelly. So, what's the skeleton's name, Josh? And Skelly's gonna move forward 3 spaces, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move the ogres out of his way so he can't do anything.
Do you want the
That's fine.
skeleton to attack though, or? Because you can do your raised dead thingy next time. Ogres. Each attack gains Pierce X, where X is equal to the number of defense dice rolled. Engage the closest hero. Attack the adjacent hero with the highest total health. So what's what's the ogre's movement?
3.
1. It's you.
That moved into the water? Oh, it was already in the water.
If their base is bigger than the water, that doesn't.
Water doesn't affect them.
Nope.
No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
They're gonna kill him.
So please attack the Skelly with the minion first. So the ogre. Oh god, those are strong. That's a well. Their attack isn't particularly great unless they get a surge. Surge is rough.
Minion.
Skelly's dead.
8 damage?
Yeah, Skelly's very dead.
That was the minion.
Yeah,
Can't
it'll-
do anything with the master.
No defense.
So the master's gonna move now technically. So he's gonna
He's got double
move
move.
1, 2, 3 spaces there. Okay, so it's Avric Albright's turn.
He's the only one left.
Avric, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go through the portal. I failed.
Really? Josh failed. You feel your legs ripped from their sockets. You glance down, horrified, and find your legs where they should be, although you are not. A hero who stepped through the portal places his figure on the indicated space. You really love to do this, don't you, Josh? Jesus. literally can't even right now. I can only odd.
These are the only 2 pieces left, so I'm going to assume that's what you need.
Yeah. You would be correct.
And here is another end cap.
Okay, so you are now over here.
Yeah, that's the master's left.
The water's off center.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so the otherwise silent scene is broken by Sir Alric's presence. His left foot is planted atop one of the slow-moving geysers. It bubbles beneath the golden plate, churning the pristine glade into a muddy puddle. Place 1 villager token. This is an illusion. Then I need you to place Cave Spider Group on 6A.
So many
And
things.
2 search tokens as shown. I have the search tokens. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now.
Cave spider.
Like an excessive amount of stuff going on right
All
now.
the stuff and things.
Some of the things.
Cave spider, whatever a spider does.
You okay there, Aaron? Okay, so Avric, what else are you doing with your turn?
So I moved 1 space so far.
Yeah.
Should I try to go through the portal again and get to Mage Quellen?
Do you want to?
I can then activate my ability in front of the Ogie, and they can't do anything.
The ogre already went this turn. FYI.
I know. Do you want to split the party and go up to the 2 rooms simultaneously, or
Let's Scooby-Doo this, motherfucker.
Scooby do it? So I'll have Logan Lashley come with me because he's ranged,
Yeah.
and you can take those spiders out probably pretty easily.
Yeah, really
And then
easily.
you go out and just beat up the
Ogies. Makes perfect sense.
All right, so move me 3 more spaces forward, and that's not the end of my turn. That's only 1 action.
So what are you going to second action then?
What's the spider's movement and their melee?
4 and they're melee.
So they can't reach.
Correct.
1, 2, they're going to end up in the water.
So, right,
So even if I move like full forward,
that's the farthest they could go with a full movement of 8 spaces.
but they can attack me if I move all the way to here.
Right, they can't attack
You
you.
could be, as long as you're on this side of the river, they can't attack you.
Okay. So let me go there. Just do a full move.
That's 4.
Okay.
And that's the end of your turn. Yay! Cave spiders are going to go. Engage the closest hero within 5 spaces of the monster who's not poisoned. Attack a hero who's not poisoned.
Engage the closest hero.
So they're all going to move forward. What's their full movement? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
After activation, each hero adjacent to them has to test cap bubble or something. I didn't get to read it. Zombies are gone.
Zombie's turn.
Engage the closest hero. Attack the hero. Each attack gains +2 damage.
So he's going to go after Wolfie.
He's going to F him up.
I don't know. Wolfie's pretty tough.
It's got +2 damage.
Oh.
So it's got 3 and a surge. What's a surge? Disease.
Ew. So I blocked 1.
So you take 2. You're diseased.
So I have 2 health left still. And disease means I have to test my might at the beginning of each turn, and if I don't pass, which I never will, I take a damage.
No, you test
No?
your cat butthole.
Oh, and take a
and
fatigue damage.
yeah.
But,
It's still gonna work out the same way.
yeah. Is that every turn?
Yes.
Place a kobold on 2A. So kobold back there. Oh, this is going to get
Wonderful. We're gonna
annoying.
start splitting.
It's going to be
That's
so annoying.
that's these little poops, right?
Yeah, and a fire ant.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Every friggin' creature in the game.
fire imp and a kobold.
Yeah.
There's too many cards over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of... This is like a very overwhelming session right now.
Fire imp. Where's the fire imp?
So I'm going to go first.
Where's the fire imp? Go back over here.
Yeah. So I'm going to go first. Wolf's going to activate. He's automatically going to fail, so he just has 1 health left. He's going to run into the portal. So 1, 2...
Do you want him to run in or
Why is he running in the portal? He can't pass anything.
Oh, that's true. He can't pass anything. So I'm going to have him attack that zombie. I'm going to have him suicide the zombie. Yeah. That makes more sense. Oh, sweet baby. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to the zombie. He's dead, right?
No.
No?
He's got 2 health left.
Oh. Oh, that's disappointing.
Wolf's dead though.
Wolf's dead.
That's the master. He's got
And then
9
I'm going to move... actually, I had a surge there.
Oh.
I'm not going to apply to the damage. So give him another health. I'm going to heal that fatigue from my character.
Because he didn't kill him.
Yeah.
So it did.
So
he's
then
got 3
I'm going to
health.
move into the portal. So 1, 2, and then I'm going to test my...
Buckle your shoe.
I'm going to test my might, which I failed.
So maybe we're not Scooby-Doo. Maybe we're really Scooby-Doo.
Hey, that
There you go,
worked.
exactly where you wanted to go.
Thank you. Okay, so... Then I'm going to move...
You could start in front of the portal.
It says to put it on the indicated space.
Oh.
So no, I can't, you cheater. So I move 2 spaces, I'm going to move 3. Then I'm going to spend 1 fatigue to move forward. And I'm going to do my heroic feat. Probably.
Are you doing
I don't know
your feat?
yet. I don't know yet, actually. So I'm attacking.
We're attacking. No.
That's going to do 6 damage.
Box 2. He's got...
A lot.
Alright. Cave spiders I need. Hellhounds I don't need.
I'm going to use my heroic feat.
I don't have any more of those either. Split is stuck.
So he's going to take an additional 3 damage.
So he was... What was it before? He's 6, he blocked 2, 4, so he's 7? Is that where I'm at?
Yeah.
Okay. You attacked the boss?
Yes, I'm attacking the master.
So he's got 7 health left. No, 5 health left.
I think it's funny that I have more health than... I have the same amount of health as both the master and minion Ogi combined.
So
Because you are an Ogie.
I am an Ogi.
what this is for.
So that is the end of my turn.
Oh, that was Splig. Splig is gone.
So Dark Priests are going. Spot the closest hero. Attack a hero within 3 spaces. Use Dark Prayer on a hero within 5 spaces. So we're saying that no line of sight? But no, he would still move towards you, right?
Sure.
1, 2. I'm saying he can't move into the portal, though.
That would make sense.
Okay, so he's there. Dark Prayer, is that a range attack?
He is range in general? Yes. So I must test.
Press your cat butthole.
Yeah. Which means I'm probably going to fail. Yeah.
You failed your cat butthole. So you failed, so what does that
Super
mean?
fail, which means I take 1 fatigue.
It says you're going to continue resolving that effect, continuing to do so until you pass.
That's cool.
So what's your cat butthole? Only
2.
a 2. Oh, you might die. A slow death, but probably not, but you never know.
So try again.
Oh, I just keep doing
You
this.
keep doing it until you pass.
Oh, yeah.
That's mean. So you take another fatigue, so that's a damage now. Oh no, you had...
No, I have 4.
Oh, you have 4, okay. Oh, goodness.
2 damage. 3 damage.
3 damage. 4 damage. Oh, Jesus. 5 damage. 6 damage. Passed!
That was awful.
That was pretty terrible. So it's our turn again.
Alright.
So who's up next?
So Logan's kind of okay. The Master Zombie might attack him, but
Well, why don't I go first and I can kill
I'm
both?
worried about the spiders jumping up on me.
Just put your thing on.
That's why I want to go first to put my thing on, so
Okay.
I don't get mauled by 8 spiders.
Alright.
So I'm gonna
Alright.
turn it on,
Only one of these two things can attack me.
and I'm gonna turn on my time of need to move 2 spaces into the water, or 1 space into the water.
Yarr. And that's the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Splig! No one cares about you, Splig. So who wants to go next?
Now you can go, Logan, and you could just come over here if you want. If you want to kill those things, you can.
Or we can have Quellen go and summon a Skelly that could act as a sacrificial lamb so I don't get my butt pounded into the ground.
I thought you liked getting your butt pounded in the ground.
Funny, but... What do you think, Josh?
How bad's Master
Zombie?
Zombie?
Blue, yellow, red.
Pretty strong, actually.
The same as the ogre.
Oh. So
They're
yeah,
just in a different order, but
I'd rather me take the damage than you, so you could go ahead and go first. I still have 13 health left.
let's see. Well, so I can, let me see. 1, 2, I can use my card. So I move 2, I can search. I don't have any fatigue. Oh, I could get fatigue. Okay, so let's do that.
Do you want to search a token, or you can actually use your card to move closer into the portal, then come over here and then shoot one of these spiders?
Listen.
That's what you want to do.
Listen.
I'm asking what you want to do.
I'm gonna use all those potions because they don't matter. So
So what are you doing?
there's that. I can move 1, 2.
Now you gotta test a thing of your choice.
No.
Oh, you're going to... I'm sorry.
No, listen.
Gotcha. Makes more sense.
I'm gonna search the thing.
A sarcophagus has been pulled from the wall, though its seal remains intact. You find 4 gold. Discard and draw a search card.
Cursed doll. Stamina potion. We love stamina potions. Okay, so now I only moved 2. So
Are you
now my
doing an
next
attack
movement.
with the search. Are you activating
Because I
that? or
have
no?
fatigue. We don't get any. This is a main quest? We get more XP for killing stuff, right? Probably.
No, we get like 1 XP for main quest. That's it. For passing.
So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, then I'm gonna go through the portal.
Okay.
It's actually not a bad thing because the zombie's going to have an activation round that might slow down other things.
Yeah. So you pass. I'm not even going to go through the whole rigmarole. You're going over here, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're there. And what else is with your turn? Is that it?
It's not an action to go through the portal, right? It's just movement.
It's
One
movement.
movement, yeah.
So I have 1 movement left. So I'll move diagonal there.
There you go.
How far across the water is it? From here, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to attack the spider.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to spend 1 fatigue.
To go here.
Yeah, I'm going to attack that first spider.
Okay.
And I
Missed.
Cat butthole.
Cat butthole. Okay, so the zombies are going now, so no one cares.
Bad news bears.
So Quellen's turn. So Josh, what's Quellen gonna do?
Quellen's going to shoot first.
Ask questions later.
Yep.
Jesus. Quellen's turn. Quee.
2, 4 damage so far.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Whoop, 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 whoop. This looks really weird in the camera with the way my arm is. Thinks I have like a really weird arm. Oh Jesus!
6 damage plus a surge.
So 8 damage. You guys are gonna do 8 damage.
8 damage to the red one.
You could actually kill it here. No, you can't. Yes, you can.
Ogre Gray. Blocks 1.
So he's dead.
Huzzah.
I
Jesus.
destroyed it.
Great victory.
That was, I think, one of the best you could have possibly rolled for that, right?
And we're gonna summon a Skelly.
Okay, so what's Skelly's name? That's the most important thing here.
I like Skeletor. I'm gonna go back to Skeletor.
Okay.
And he's gonna go attack.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces forward, and he's going to attack. So we need a D blue and a D red. Big bucks, no whammies.
Two dice on the blue.
That's not a miss, so that's good.
Yep, no miss.
Oh, that felt yummy. So
Two dice on
4
the-
damage. He blocks 1, so he's going to take 3. So he has 6 health left. Not bad at all. So it's the end of Quellen's turn. So it's the cave spider's turn. They can't do anything.
They're gonna surround me.
That's true. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go diagonal.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Blah blah. Blah blah blah. They can't do anything.
Monsters adjacent to.
2. It's not. You're not 2 more heroes. Fire imps are gonna go. So
Fire imps are ranged.
spot closest hero who is not burning, but they're not gonna have line of sight on him now.
Attack hero with its base three spot
Is-
the closest, so it's going
He's
to
just
move
gonna
up
go closer to me.
What's his movement?
5. So it's just
1,
gonna,
2, 3, 4, 5. Ogres are going to go. Each ogre immediately recovers 3 health for each hero token on the ogre's monster card.
I don't have any. How do they get hero tokens?
I don't know. So he's going to attack a hero. Oh, that's annoying.
What?
how's that going? We just have to treat it as that? That's interesting.
So the big one had Undying.
Which means
So now it's
He
just a
comes
regular.
back as a regular. On the same spot, does it say, or?
Remove from the map and replace it with a minion
there's
of the same
no
type.
minion.
Ignoring
So it
group
can't come back.
ignoring group limits.
but there's no.
Ignoring group limits.
That means that there's still an extra mini in the box for it.
Okay.
Just like the issue the kobolds trying to split, and there wasn't any kobolds.
Okay. So he's going to attack Skelly. So please attack. Josh, you're going to have to roll the defense die. So you have a round. Oh, you missed. Never mind. Kobolds. Engage the closest hero. Attack the hero with the high speed. So what's the kobold's movement?
4.
1.
What is scamper?
2.
They move through spaces containing heroes.
3, 4. So you could actually attack skeleton.
Super. 1 damage.
Please roll a brown die, Josh.
Does 1. Big no.
What?
There's cats in the fish tank.
Cousin didn't believe me when I said I had 36 pets, so I showed her a picture of my fish tank. She really freaked out when she saw all those cats in there.
That's a lot of cats.
Maybe it's just a really big fish tank.
Still a lot of cats.
Roll the
If
blank.
it's like the Miami Aquarium, then it's not so many cats. There's probably 36 cats who live there now.
Okay. So, oh God, I need more single healths.
Single healths?
Or yep, comes there.
Listen, that's my stack.
Oh,
Big
okay.
and big.
Okay. So Skelly's got 3 health left. It's the end of the kobold's turn. Place another kobold. We're also going to place another fire imp, I'm sure. Another fire imp. This is...
All the monsters, all the things.
Who wants to go first?
I'm going last. I have the spider party.
So it doesn't matter if you go yet either, because we kind of want them to
Because
just
they're all
waste
going to
their
attack.
turn.
Yeah. So then you two should go first. I should go next to last.
Right.
And Josh should go last.
Right.
So then,
Should I do my raise the dead thing?
Ooh,
do you have line of sight to everything?
on it?
No, not the last cobalt. You put it in a bad spot, Matthew.
You need to put it there.
Oh, well then. The game's done.
So you can actually have Skelly go first, attack that one kobold, probably kill it, and then you'll have line of sight to the remaining
Okay.
guys.
Look at you and your strategery.
Let's also think about blowing Skelly up too.
Okay, so didn't miss. What's the kobold's defense die?
Brown eye.
How much health does it have?
4. Blocked 1.
The 3 damage.
So it's got 1 health left.
Yay.
Alright, so what do I need to do for the raise the dead thing?
You need to spend 2 fatigue, and then do an attack with your reanimate.
So Skelly?
Yeah.
And they each resolve it separately, right?
Correctamundo!
Okay, so
Okay.
Kobold blocks nothing.
Blue damage and a surge.
Oh, I rolled a blue also.
You just said blue.
I did. Blue. So that is 5 damage.
5 damage.
Okay, so the first one's done.
Okay, he's dead.
Now we need the Ogie. The Ogie's got gray. Blocks 3. We had 5 damage, is that what we had?
Mm-hmm.
So he takes 2.
So he has 3 health left.
4 health?
4 health. Not bad.
And then
Right.
we blow up
No.
Skelly.
Yeah, he took 2.
You could blow up Skelly.
Blow up Skelly. So we need 2 yellows and blue, right?
Yeah.
And I spent another fatigue.
The yellow. That's good yellow. So we have
4,
Gee,
6,
oh my God.
and a surge.
Blocks 2.
What is that? 7, 8 damage.
6 and a surge is 8 damage, so he does 6 damage. So he's dead.
Skelly's dead.
Ogre group's defeated. Bye bye, Ogies. Now I need to find the damn ogre group. Think this is the ogre group? Is that? I can't tell. This is the ogre group, right?
Yeah, that's
Could be.
Exactly.
It'll tell you. Defeat.
Yeah, defeat Ogies. Okay. So it's the end of High Mage Quellen's turn. Kobolds are going. He's going to double move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have fun with that.
You want to kill the kobold? Or
Oh no, I'm not gonna bother with that.
2, 3.
You can have fun with him if you want, but
4, 5, 6. You have 3.
so I'm gonna move. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
go 5 is diagonal.
5. Yeah. No. I'm gonna do. Sorry, let me back it up. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna rest. So 4 was the fatigue that I spent. So then I rest and I have full fatigue now, and that's gonna be the end of my turn. Zombies are going. No one cares. So Logan, I'm assuming you want to start pretending you're Legolas.
I don't know if I'm moving, but yes, I'm going to start shooting at the.
You're not gonna skateboard on your shield down the set of stairs.
You can do that in the new Zelda game.
That's a ripoff.
So that's 4, 5, 6 damage plus 2 is 9 damage. To one up the cave spiders. They roll a great die.
What's their health?
+3.
Yeah.
So it's 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Plus 1 because I'm not adjacent.
9 damage.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you
Yeah,
right
he
then.
did it me.
He blocks 1,
And he pierces 2.
so he's dead.
Very dead.
What's his health?
5.
-13 now. Next one?
I missed.
Oh, I'm disappointed now.
Yeah, that was.
Cave spiders.
No, I don't have a thing. I'm sorry.
1, 2. Engage here within 5 spaces or not disease. Attack here. Engage.
They're all gonna try to attack me. They just don't do anything.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4 or 5 movement. They're 4
4.
movement.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so next up is Avric Albright. What do you want to do, Avric?
Can I still punch one of these?
You have a sword. You're not punching it.
I'm
You have,
punching it.
you have a steel greatsword. You're not punching
Give me
anything.
a red, a yellow.
You can ask nicely next time.
Be salty.
Which one are you attacking?
The red one.
What are you doing damage-wise?
4 and 2 surges.
4 damage and 2 surges, so that's going to be 5 damage, pierce 2.
He blocks down.
He's dead. Is he? No.
The master? No.
Master's got 2 health
He's
left.
got 2 health.
What's my second surge do?
Pierce 2.
No, I only have 1.
Pierce 1. Wait, what do you mean you only have
Average
1?
over
It's
there.
this one right here.
No. Pierce 2, okay.
There's
So I'll leave it.
way too much stuff on the table right
I'm
now.
looking at your sheet.
You don't need the pierce 2, though.
You see, you can
Because he
get a
had
fatigue.
no
Alright,
shield, so
so
you
I
can
re-rolled
recover
this.
your fatigue.
Alright, if I
Oh.
re-rolled it, I did an extra damage.
He would still be alive.
He'd still be alive.
With 1 extra damage, yes. You would need 2 extra damage.
Whatever. I'll heal the 1 fatigue.
Okay.
And then I am
Did you,
going...
you still used it and re-rolled it, though? So he still has 1 less health, is that what you said?
No, I went and re-rolled it. So I'll just heal the 1 fatigue. And then I'll spend 2 fatigue to reactivate my prayer.
So nothing around. You can attack again. So that's the end of Avric Albright's turn. It is Dark Priest's turn. No one cares. Fire Imps. There he can actually attack you. Master Fire Imp. There are no masters. So each master's attack gains blast. No masters. So he's going to attack Josh.
With 3 spaces, yes. That one's going to attack Josh. He is...
And they gain blast.
No, they don't.
2 yellows and
Oh,
Oh.
masters.
Yeah.
Gain blast. So they know he does not.
So I need the other blue and yellow. All the stuff. 3 damage, 2 surges. So it gets +1 range, and then it gets burn.
And what's burn mean?
Burn! If this attack deals at least 1 damage after the defense roll, the target is burned.
I'm on fire.
I rolled no defense.
So how much damage did he take?
3.
Does blast do anything to the spiders around me right now?
There's no blast.
Oh, you forget him. Stop.
You are now burning.
You're burning, so you or a figure adjacent to you may perform an action to discard this token. At the end of your turn, you and each friendly figure adjacent to you suffers a damage.
Okay.
Hunker, hunker, burn.
So then this one's going to move forward. What's their movement?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to attack him also.
Block 1.
3, 4 damage.
I have 4 health left.
You suck. Splig. No one cares about you, Splig. We need the kobold. And next to Albright, the Chaos solidifies, plays a Fire Imp. You see the energy building, and you only have a moment to stand between your friends and the imminent blast. All heroes must collectively suffer 9 damage. Okay. I'll take 5 of that. So, you guys split up 4 damage.
Aaron, you're at full health.
Yeah.
You're not going to get hit, so
So that's fine.
am I taking 4?
Nope, that's fine.
New round. Hero's turn. So who wants to go first? I think. So the problem is if the Fire Imps go first, Avric's going to die. Right?
They haven't been, so I think... Oh, I
Otherwise,
could have stopped that.
what I would like for you to do,
I could have 100% stopped that.
how could you 100% stop
If I spent the fatigue to move forward a space,
Ah.
and they would have been adjacent to me.
Yeah. So you have that opportunity now. Though.
Yeah, I have the opportunity now, so I'm okay.
I would like it if Quellen went first, summoned a new Skelly, and then did their Raise Dead thing, so that way they can kill the 2 kobolds, and then I can go in and nuke the Master guy, no problem. Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Skelly.
They need to have a Skelly.
I don't have enough fatigue for it.
Yes, you do. You have
No, I have 3 fatigue.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
I'm not gonna heal any. I think my best bet is I can attack the one.
And then maybe you'll have enough range to hit the second one.
I can spend a fatigue to move forward and shoot at the other one.
Yeah, I like that idea. So you're attacking the one in front of you first, so I need you to roll a D blue and 2D yellow. So that is
3 damage and a surge so far.
5 damage.
One more yellow.
Kobold have 4 health, so he's dead. He's already dead.
Alright. It was on the hardness surge.
Okay, so then you can recover a fatigue then.
I'll recover fatigue. I'll spend 2 to move forward.
Okay,
Not
so
max though.
and he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away from you, which is very doable.
Yeah, that should be doable.
Four,
2,
No,
7.
no,
Same thing.
I rolled the same thing.
4, 5.
Yellows always have at
One or
least
two.
one on it, right?
No, it's 50 50.
Ooh,
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
surge.
5, and a surge for damage with 5 range.
5 range is not enough.
And I have no plus range.
Nope. Can you
Oh, I could have done that.
what?
Could you use his heroic feat, but it's too late now.
Yeah. So it's not enough.
I heal fatigue.
Good for you. So that is the end of Avric Albright's turn. Not Avric Albright, High Mage Quellen. So zombies are going, no one cares zombies. So I'm gonna go now.
You could spend your 3 fatigue. You spend 3 fatigue to get into position, attack the kobold, and then attack the thing if you want.
That's what it's only 1 defense that he's gonna add.
Yeah, I mean it's just up to
So
you.
I'm gonna spend 3 fatigue. So I'm at max fatigue, and I'm gonna attack the master, the guy.
Well, what else are you going to do?
You're right. Nothing else. Let me attack the
move.
kobold first.
Or you can just move and attack, and keep your fatigue to do a reroll if you need it. Against the illusion.
Okay, I like that instead. So I keep all 3 fatigue. So I move
You're going to move to the same spot.
1. Yeah, same spot. There's only 3 movement. So in that case, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. He would block 6.
So you can spend your fatigue to reroll your power die.
Yes, I'm going to spend my fatigue to re-roll my power die. That's 7 damage. Just enough. The image disintegrates into a shard of light and shadow. With a clap of thunder, the shards reform into a shimmering curtain and the portal to another area in the forest. Replace the villager token with the portal. Hunt down the pillar, the new other guys, and stuff and things, and it's our turn, so who's up next? Oh wait, no, the monsters are gonna go now.
You still have one more.
I still have-
No, you
No,
did your action.
I can't reach that far.
Yeah. So the Dark Priests are gonna go, no one cares. So it is Use Guys' turn. Use Guys?
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Start shooting things.
Okay, you.
Because I still have my prayer thing up, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
And when you call his name, it's like a little prayer. Oh god, Aaron.
That's a lot.
You're rolling these nasty rolls.
That's 6, 9.
It's dead.
Yeah.
It can't roll anything to not be dead.
Okay, next.
Is there any benefit to? It doesn't matter what I kill.
Do you have
right?
fatigue?
I would have used that to heal one of your fatigue instead of doing whatever the hell you were doing, because you're gonna kill it regardless.
You could activate your compass and spend 2 fatigue to do the search token and attack again if you wanted to.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Oh, because I can move. I can use one fatigue.
One fatigue, and then it's one fatigue to activate that ability. To attack, right?
That's fine. So I'll take. Yes, I will net 2 by doing both those things.
Okay, so you're searching. A small box turns slowly within one of the streams, balanced perfectly between the upward flow and the gravity pulling it down. Search. You find 8 gold. Draw a search card.
A health potion or a fire flask.
Health potion.
It's a good emergency move.
Okay. Then I'm going to.
You're over there.
I end up here.
This is
That's
gone. 6 damage.
Just 6 damage.
Pierce 2.
Here's 2.
7 damage because you're not adjacent to anything.
Correct.
7.
Which way you're attacking?
The other one, right?
This guy or this guy?
Attack the right one too.
Okay. Is there? I guess the red one has stuff that it could do if it's ever unshielded.
Yeah, so might as well attack that one. So as long as you don't roll the 3 on that, then he's dead. Okay.
Yeah, he goes only at 12.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he had full
Does
health.
that mean him up?
Well, look at you trying to take credit for Aaron's thing. So the
Cave
cave
spider.
spiders are going to go. They're just...
They can't.
They can't really do anything. So I'm just going to leave them where they are. So, Avric Albright, it is your turn. Since the cave spiders went, I'm assuming you want to go up and smack one of the fire imps in the face and then throw up your thing again?
How many fire imps are left in the box?
None.
I don't want to hit a fire imp right now. So it's just going to respawn.
Oh,
If
okay.
If I kill it.
So you want to move forward and then throw up your thing instead, right? Heal yourself?
I'm going to spend 2 fatigue to heal myself. So I want 2 red power dice.
Are you doing your heroic feat?
No.
Oh, you can just do this as many times as you want.
As
As long as he has fatigue.
So you're healing 4 damage.
4 damage. I'm not burning anymore.
Oh, yes.
That's exciting.
You got a cream for that, right?
I can do time of need.
Oh, I just realized I haven't been using my rings ability to give me +1
No.
shield if I roll any blank die.
So I got 2 fatigue back, and then I'll take a step forward and activate Prayer of Heal with a. Yeah, I have a 2 movement with that.
Yep.
Prayer of Healing, so I'm back at full fatigue.
So, fire imps are going to go. Each attack gains +3 range. Spot the hero with the lowest.
That's me. It's gonna.
Okay,
That's a good one.
so he's going to go.
Is it
1,
within 5 spaces?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's got no line of sight.
Yeah, it doesn't have line of sight, so it's not going to attack him. Oh, kobolds are going to go, so I need the minion kobold to attack me.
Blue.
You could have spent the fatigue to jump in the portal.
Maybe I didn't want to. I definitely blocked everything there, so that kobold did nothing. Splig went. No one cares about Splig. We need another fire imp there, but there are no more.
Correct. Mundo.
So it is our turn. So I would probably say,
Logan, go first.
yeah, Logan go first.
Kill those
Take
2
out the
spiders.
2 spiders, so we don't have to worry
I'll
about
get
it.
rid of the 2 spiders. I need a red die, please.
Yes, you may have one. Jesus, Aaron.
4, 6, and stun. 7, and stun. Cave spider. Great.
He's dead.
Cool.
I don't know why you rolled a gray die there, but
It's a defense die. I rolled them all at once.
okay, that works. So you killed it, also.
Yes. Great. Cave spiders have been defeated.
Okay, and that's the end of Logan Lashley's turn. So the kobolds are going. So can you have that kobold attack me, please?
No. 2 and swarm.
That's for each additional kobold that gets something.
Monster deals +1 damage for each monster adjacent to the target.
Each other monster.
Yes.
So I block 2, so nothing happens.
Well, aren't you Mr. Fancy Pants?
So it is our turn again. So do we want to have Josh attack the fire imps, or
I'm still using my fate thing.
So I'll leave
So-
it there for as long as possible.
I'll jump into the portal then?
Yeah.
Jump in the portal.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 movement to jump into the portal. I'm going to test my might. And I passed, barely, but
So
I
have it
passed.
there.
I'm going to go here. So that was 1 movement. I have 2, 3 movement. It's just so much water.
4, 5, 6, you can get here.
Wait, no. I should do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And
No,
then I can
no, it's only 2 to get into the water.
only 2 for the first time you go into the water, or for each water tile you
each
go
tile
into.
you go through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then,
So that's my
that's your
6 right there. And that's the end of my turn. Fire Imps. Each attack gains +1 surge. For each surge that's not used is a movement point. Spot the closest hero, attack the closest hero, then retreat. If within 2 spaces of a hero, perform a move action and retreat. So these two aren't even gonna. None of these are actually going to attack. They're all gonna retreat from you.
they're going to run away.
So what's their movement?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was anticlimactic, but sure. So, High Mage Quellen, or Avric Albright.
How much will I go?
Move backwards to
Yeah, I'm
the
assuming
portal.
backwards to this portal. So 1, 2, it would be 3 to go into it. So we need a D gray and a D black. That's 2.
Pass. 'Cause-
Oh, and one was a blank.
no, the
No,
other one
the
it
gray
doesn't
only
matter.
has 3.
Has 3 max.
Oh, and they have a 5. That's
They
right.
have a
I
5,
keep
so-
forgetting they have a 5. So they're going to go over here. So that's 3 to move there. So that's 4. So I'm assuming they want to double move.
Yeah, let's double move.
Do you want to do what I did, actually?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Who do we appreciate?
Me. And zombies are going to go. No one cares, zombies. Next
Avric.
is Avric Albright.
The Albright.
How are you in health, Matt?
I'm a little low. I
Okay.
only have 8 health left.
Would you like some?
Yeah, please, if you could heal me up, that would be great. Just don't do more... Oh. Huh. Wait, that doesn't add up.
I'm sure we use them for something else.
Yeah, so I have 8 health left. That means I should have 13 damage done to me. So this should have been a 5. There we go. So as long as you don't heal me for more than 7 points of damage, we're good.
I can't.
Good.
Oh, does everyone need to be healed? Because I can use my heroic feat.
I have some damage. Yeah, everybody has some damage.
Yeah, that's actually a good move.
And we're all next to each other, so it's
So
probably
I roll
makes sense.
2 red powder dice.
And we're all within 3 spaces of each other, too. So that works.
Heal everyone for 3.
I like it. Good job, Joshua. I'm so proud of you.
And
That works, too. Whatever.
I'm gonna just rest.
You're going to rest. What a lazy healer.
And then I'm gonna go first next round.
Dark Priests, no one cares. Splig, no one cares. Summon a Fire Imp. There can't be. New round. Hero's turn. You're going to go first.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Move 1 more space closer, and then activate my prayer of healing. Will inflate 2 of them.
And I make a suggestion.
What?
Instead of doing that, you could have Quellen go first, and if you spend a fatigue to get out of the way, they can summon a skeleton and then use that raise the dead to attack all 3 of them at once.
They're still at max fatigue. They will recover. Actually, no, I could do that with their feet.
Yeah. And as soon as their turn starts, they're going to regain a fatigue too.
They're gonna regain 2. No, no one's at max anymore.
Yeah, so they could regain 1.
All right, so move me out of the way.
Okay, so move
Actually,
you there.
no, I don't.
They need to have line of sight.
All right, so they're gonna heal 1. Fatigue.
Okay, so they have 1 fatigue remaining. So what are they going
have
to do?
2 fatigue. They didn't.
Oh,
They weren't
okay.
at max.
So they're going to move
They move
here.
there. That's gonna be 2 fatigue to move there,
Right. Then you could use your heroic feat.
which gives me 4 additional fatigue
No.
for the rest of the turn.
So you need to use that at the start of the turn, it says.
Okay.
So you recover all your fatigue. No.
Increase
Use it at the start of your turn to increase your stamina by 4 for the remainder of this turn. At the end of your turn, recover all of your fatigue. So
Okay.
you increase your stamina by 4.
So I have 4 more stamina still to be used.
Okay, yes.
I'm going to summon Skelly.
Wait.
What?
You could also, if you get close enough, you could have Skelly. If you could summon Skelly here, which you can if you spend two more fatigue.
How much fatigue do I need to do my raise the dead and attack?
2 to do raise the dead, and then 1 to summon the Skelly.
So they can only move one more.
I can only move one more space.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Summon Skelly.
Summon Skelly.
You don't want to move forward the one? Does it matter, I guess?
Not really.
Not really.
Because you're gonna get
Skelly
all
needs
back.
to go in the corner. No, Skelly's not gonna go yet. Skelly goes at the end of my turn. So put him behind me because he blocks my line of sight.
So now you're going to raise the dead.
And that's a blue and a red.
Not raise dead, I'm sorry. It's
Army of the Dead.
Army of Death.
Death.
Yes.
Because it's Skelly's.
With your reanimate, yes.
Yeah, so it's a blue and a red.
I forgot to put the D in the blue.
Ew. You forgot to put the D in the blue.
Josh, run around putting his D in things.
So we need a D blue waffle. So it's going to do 3 damage to all of them. Sorry. So the first one blocks 1, so it takes 2.
So I'm gonna go with 2 over there.
Next one blocks 1, so it takes 2. And the next one blocks 1, so it takes 2.
Super.
Perfect. So now Skelly's going to go. So Skelly's going to move 1, 2, 3, I guess. Whatever.
I'm just trying to make it more like a meat shield.
Yeah. So I'll keep him here then. Just have him stay there. So that's the end of Quellen's turn. Kobolds are going to go. No one cares.
And I recover all my fatigue at the end of my turn.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't heal you.
So technically we need to all test our knowledge, and for each one that fails, we put a kobold next to another kobold. But I don't care because
No
the
one
kobolds
cares.
are going to do it, and they're not going to do anything.
They're in the other room.
So it's our turn. So Avric, do you want to go now and throw up your thing and attack some things, or what?
1, 2,
Can you?
4, 5, 6. You
Can anyone hit the illusion this turn
I can have my wolf hit the illusion this turn.
That's
with his big attack?
Yeah.
So if I go in
And clear house.
and I clear out one of them, 'cause I need to do a move.
Yeah, I can definitely have the wolf do that.
1, 2, 3, 4. You put me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range. Okay, move it.
I'm 1.
Oh, I've got a stamina potion.
Move me to the right of
Skelly?
yeah, and then all the way up so I can attack.
Okay. You mean here, I'm assuming, right?
No, I only have 4 movements, so.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3 damage. That was a really sad attack.
Yep.
And
He's still dead.
Is he?
He only had 1 health, or 2
Two
health
health.
left.
Oh, okay. That's all I can do with Albright.
That's lame. Zombies, no one cares.
Alright.
So I don't want to have the wolf do the crazy attack yet.
1 second. So 1, 2. That would fill up my stamina. Then I could use this stamina potion and move again. So that would be.
Forgot you hoard those stamina potions like it's going out of style.
Well, I'm trying
Stamina
to see.
potions
So
are
I
the
go
best.
1, 2. Is this what? That's water.
Yeah.
But you can cut the corner there.
It works out the same way though. So 2, 3, 4.
Then you're definitely in range of stuff.
So that's 6 movement for you.
Right. So then I can attack both the fire imps,
I like it.
and then you can kill the shadow.
The wolf can try to kill the shadow. The thing is, it's a very volatile attack, so
But then at least he's got the best chance for success.
yeah.
Am I within 3 spaces of a treasure there?
No.
Okay. And so I could at the end
6 spaces?
3 spaces.
Yeah,
I mean-
you can move 6 spaces.
No, I mean you can move 6 spaces.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So let's attack the one up front first.
Blue? Do blue?
Josh isn't paying attention. You missed. Okay, so we're probably not going to attack with the wolf this turn. Wow!
I missed both of them.
That's making up for all of your fantastic shots from before. Fire imps are going to go. Each attack that targets a hero who is burning gains +1 damage. That's none. Spot the closest hero who is not burning, and then attack. So it's going to attack.
One's going to attack Josh, one's going to attack me.
Josh is technically the same distance as you. So
So
I would,
he's closer to this one, and I'm close. Or is that not?
no, it's the same.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
So
The first one attack me. Let's see what happens.
So what do they roll? They roll a blue and a yellow, so they're not that strong.
3. And +1 range. Doesn't need +1 range, so
I block
it's going to do
2.
burning.
So you are burning now. You
Oh,
take
shit.
1 damage and you're burning. You feel the burn.
I'm gonna use my cloak to cancel.
Okay.
Okay, so then you're not
So
burning.
I'm just taking 2 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage, sorry. And the yellow attack me, that's fine.
Okay, so roll that again. It's doing 2 damage straight up. Block 1,
Block
so
1.
you're taking 1 more damage.
I'm fine.
So that's the Fire Imp's turn. Hero's turn, so I'm the only one left.
So you want to move up then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the end of my turn. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
I'm gonna move back to where I was, so I was here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Spend my 2 fatigue to go into the drink, and then I'm going to rest and recover all of my fatigue. So that next turn I can spend 1 fatigue to move forward, and I have 2 chances to attack.
Okay.
It's not the same as you were before.
No, I would have had
You would have
1 or
one-
2 fatigues
one
on
fatigue?
me. Yeah. I guess it really is accomplishes the same, but this one gives me additional fatigue for rerolls if I need it.
Okay.
With my weapon. So Dark Priest, no one cares. Splig, no one cares. Place a Fire Imp next to Alric. I forgot about that. Each monster performs an attack that targets the hero with the most health remaining. That's me.
Okay.
So go ahead and have them attack me 1 by 1.
So where are we starting?
Let's do this one in front.
1 damage and burning.
Really?
You get that shield.
Oh, I get a free shield, so it does no damage. Ha!
Super. The other one doesn't have line of sight to you?
He would move, I guess. Well, it just says perform an attack, but I'm assuming that means move an attack.
Just have them
right?
attack. That's
Yeah.
2 damage.
Blocks 3.
4 damage.
Blocks 4.
Okay, super. Wonderful.
So nothing happens.
You are victorious.
So we're gonna have High Mage Quellen go in, raise the dead again, or Army of Dead, and hit all 3 of them.
Or Logan can snipe 2 of them, and really we've got plenty of
So
options.
let's start with that.
Yeah, because that might kill a couple of them. So Quellen's gonna go 1, 2, 3 spaces forward, and then raise the dead.
They've got line of sight on everything then,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is good.
One damage and a surge, so that's 2 damage so far.
2 damage so far. Oh, goodness. That's a lot of damage, Joshua.
5 damage.
Okay. So roly poly.
Okay, we'll start here.
That's the new one, right?
No.
No, the
It's
other
all
one's the
one.
new one. Okay. He's
That's
dead.
Nothing. So that one's dead.
Next up.
This is the new one. Blocks 1.
So that
He's
does
got
5.
4.
No, he's dead. Blocks 2, takes 3 damage. He's dead.
There you go.
Super.
And move Skelly in, I guess.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't have him attack.
No, he's not strong enough to.
Yeah.
You said we have to be adjacent to
Yeah,
it?
we have to be
Okay,
adjacent.
so then you should go.
So I'm going to.
You do more damage than him. A
I
lot
still
more.
haven't used my heroic feat, have I?
No, you did. You took 3
Oh, I
damage.
did. Yeah, I did. I used it on the Master Ogre.
Yeah. Because you can move forward and just...
You've got rerolls though.
Yeah, I do have my reroll, so that saves something there. So I spend 1 fatigue to move forward into his face. Big disgrace. Wave your
wait a
hands all
minute.
over the place.
I got a reroll too because I flipped over the wrong card.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to go first?
He has the best chance of, like, dealing massive damage.
I don't have any. So I have to use 1 of my movement to get there.
That's fine. You could actually... No, you can't do that.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
two?
Pierce 2. Yeah, you probably killed him.
8 damage, pierce 2, and he rolls 1 of each.
The best he can do is 8.
4.
4.
He's dead.
Victorious.
All right, Splig shouts from behind you, standing in the shade of the wood. The shifting shadows reflect off of the rotund goblin as they did off of the illusion. You wonder for a moment if a ton of fat and flesh is its own guise, but as he steps into the sun, the vision dissolves. The undying night isn't here, and I'm too tired to keep up the ruse. Splig heaves, placing one hand on a tree and another on his side. Look, you find Hestian, you find your knight. This was fun, though. We'll have to do it again sometime. He winks as the ground is yanked from beneath your feet. In the time it takes you to fall, the forest flies by, 1,000 trees racing past in a blur. You collapse onto your back, coming to rest only a few feet outside the tree line. Though you have the urge to return for Splig, you know you will not find him. So you stand up, brush yourself off, and head back to the road. You win. We get 5 fame, 120 gold, and 2 XP.
Ooh,
2 XP.
Up.
Oh, that's nice. So that is the end of this week's Twitch Plays Descent. So thank you all for joining us this evening. If you haven't done so already, please follow us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and come chat with us in our Discord channel where the party never stops. As for upcoming streams, join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for our Great Game Hunter podcast, where myself, Josh, and Fen talk about the ins and outs of Kingdom Death. And we're going to be finishing up with the People of the Lantern campaign and some strategies there. Some basic core game stuff. If you haven't done so already, check out Fen's stream. He streams on Twitch. He does commission work. All the minis on our Kingdom Death stream are painted by him, and they're all fantastic. And if you want to support him more, he has a Patreon account opened up. Then join us on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for our spotlight session of Zpocalypse 2 by Greenbrier Games. Then on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, is our continuation of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. Worst case scenario, we don't have a stream Wednesday, correct?
I do not believe so.
Worst case scenario, join us next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for quite possibly
the
the
final-
finale of Twitch Plays Descent.
The finale?
The finally. So thank you all for joining us this evening. If you haven't done so already, also check out the great streamers in the Tabletop Gaming Network. A bunch of like-minded streamers that want to share the goal of making this community better, and they're all fantastic. As a reminder, we have our Streamiversary coming up May 19th. Join us for that. We're going to be doing a fantastically huge giveaway. One $250 plus value tabletop swag gift basket for the grand prize. Currently 3 runner-up $100 plus value secondary runner-up prize baskets. For each 1,000 entries that we get, we include another $100 gift basket. We're about 550 entries away from including another runner-up prize, so we're excited about that. Thank you all for joining us this evening. As a reminder, this stream and all of this week's streams episodes are sponsored by
Tournament at Camelot.
Thank you, Disembodied Voice of Panda. Tournament at Camelot by WizKids, currently available on the internet and in your friendly local game store. Most importantly, show your support for that. And that's it for this evening.
Yeah,
right?
That's
So
all, folks.
thank you all for joining us. Twist Gaming signing off. I'm Matt.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Josh.
And I'm the disembodied voice of TP.
Good night, everyone.